What is going on, my beautiful people? Back finally with another Washington Wizards basketball stream. Yes, sir. We back. We're here. Um, Obviously, lineup news. Lineup news. What's going on, Kevin? What's going on, David? Corey, what's going on? Lineup news before we even get into talking about everything. Bradley Beal, Monte Morris, Rui Hachimura all out tonight. The starting lineup is going to be. God, I just looked at it and I forgot it. The starting lineup is going to be Jordan Goodwin getting his first career NBA start. Corey Kispert, Denny Avdia, Kyle Kuzma, and Kristaps Porzingis. The Miami Heat, I believe they're going to be without Jimmy Butler. I know Jimmy Butler's not playing. Let me go look at their lineup real quick. The Miami Heat. The Heat of the Miami are going to be starting Kyle Lowry. Tyler Hero is back. He didn't play in that first Wizards game. Martin, I believe this is. Jovic and Bam Adebayo. That's going to be starting lineup for them. So, nice. It was that who I said it was. Yeah, Martin. Yeah, that's who I thought it was. Martin. It is Martin. Yes. Wizards lock. Wizards lock. Wizards lock. I had Kyle Kuzma over 7.5 rebounds. Tonight I'm 4-2 on my Wizards like. Wizards likes. On my Wizards locks, I got Kyle Kuzma over 7.5 rebounds. I think he can hit that. I think he should hit that. I'm ready to lock in on that. I'm ready to lock in on that. Well, I already locked in on that. But, ladies and gentlemen, the Washington Wizards, we're sitting at a nice little, 10-7? 10-7, like 6 in the Eastern Conference currently? Something of that nature, correct? I believe so. I want to say so. Oops. OBJ, something later, feel that Ben Simmons I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Monte Morris, I feel like is a fine backup. I think a lot of us said this in the offseason. Monte Morris is a fine backup. He's not a bad player by any means. I just don't see him as a starting point guard. I feel like a lot of Wizards fans feel that way. And as the season has progressed, the Wizards, they've improved defensively, but the offense is still pretty bad if you're looking at the numbers. And a lot of that is due to point guard play. The point guard play is pretty subpar. The Wizards need a guy, somebody, whether it's, I don't know who. But somebody who can collapse the defense, kick the ball out, get guys shots. Like, Kyle Kuzma, running the offense through him being the point is fine, but you're going to have high turnover games. Kuz is going to turn the ball over, but Kuz plays with pace, and he does collapse defenses and helps find guys. But with Monte, with Brad at point, the pace is really slow. The pace is slower. They need to figure out that point guard position, whether it's Mike Conley, whether it's, Ish Mifflin, whether it's, maybe the Nets have a fire sale and they're really interested in Ben Simmons. I don't know maybe it was Kevin who brought up Ben Simmons before in the past. And maybe they pivot to him, which would, I don't know if it will be split or it will be majority negative. I don't think it will be majority positive. It's either going to be a split reaction or a majority negative reaction to any kind of Wizards, like, Ben Simmons move, if that ever were to happen. Kevin says, so what do you think about us potentially getting John Collins or Jay Crowder? I'd be surprised if we got Jay Crowder. John Collins, there was a report that we were interested in him in the offseason. I know the Suns were interested in Kyle Kuzma as well. It's interesting, man, because what do you guys do with Kyle Kuzma? Like, let's say you guys are in the Wizards front office. You've been talking to Kyle Kuzma about contract talks, contract extensions, and whatnot. What do you guys do with Kuzma if you get to a point where you kind of realize that this guy's going to be out of our price range? Do you just continue to just push through throughout the season and just hope that he resigns or something after he opts out, or do you look to move him? What do you guys do? Like, if you're the Wizards and you know that you can't extend him, or he costs too much, or he's asking for too much, what do you do with Kyle Kuzma? Like, yes, he's playing really well, but if the Wizards are at a point where they know they probably aren't going to be able to re-sign him, regardless of how he's playing, I would rather get something for Kyle Kuzma than for him to opt out and leave and we get nothing for him. Because then we're going to be upset that we just let Kuzma walk and we could have got something for him. Like, I get it. Everybody loves Kuz. But the realistic nature of the business and the situation is, if Kuz isn't getting the numbers he's looking for from the Wizards, he's going to opt out and he's going to leave. So I would much rather get something for Kuz or add him in a trade package to get somebody. I don't want to lose Kuzma for nothing. Because if it comes down to it, no matter how much Kuz likes being here, if that paper ain't looking right, he's splitting. Kevin said trade him for a star guard and a big package. So, yeah, I mean, who knows, so it'll be interesting. That's really what I'm interested in. That's really what I'm interested in. Because I'm curious about that. I'm really curious about that. OBJ, you said, yeah, you can't let him walk for nothing. Yeah, because I would hate for Kuz, no matter how much I like him and whatnot, I would hate for us to just be reactive, once again, as the Wizards typically do, be reactive, and now we're looking crazy. I want them to be proactive. If you know Kuz coming back is unlikely, because the way KP is playing, he's looking like he's playing some all-star level basketball. He's playing some all-star level basketball. So Porzingis is going to be looking for a bag too. Kuz is going to be looking for a bag too. He's playing very well as well. And you get to a point, you're paying Brad $250 million. Kuzma's playing really well. KP's playing really well right now. Are you going to be able to afford both of those guys, along with Rui Hachimura, who's going to be a restricted free agent? So, and Rui has had his moments this season as well. Are you going to be able to pay all of these guys? Most likely not. So, something's going to have to give. Somebody's going to have to go. I feel like maybe at trade deadline, I feel like somebody's going. Not KP. KP's not going. I feel like Kuz or Rui's going. One of those two guys are going. I still feel like that. I felt like that in the offseason. I feel like it now. KP's playing really good ball. He's going to get a bag. And I think the Wizards are going to be the team to give it to him. Kuz, he's playing really well. He's going to want a bag. Rui, he's had moments. He's going to want to get something, get a little bag of his own too. The Wizards don't got that much money to be handing around. So I think somebody's eventually going to have to go. What's going on, Grant? What's going on, Perfect? So it's interesting. It continues to be interesting. Davey said, I thought Bradley Beal wants to be the Dirk Nowitzki of the Wizards. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds really good. But at the end of the day, man, in most cases, it's all about that paper. It's all about that paper in most cases. Always about that paper. But, I mean, it's definitely interesting. I want to see what's going on around trade deadline. That's one of the worries I have in regards to the Wizards and like their current record right now. Because looking at the Wizards' current record and where we are in the Eastern Conference, let me pull us up real quick. We're 10-7. We're 10-7. Decent spot in the East, which is cool. I just do worry, even though we've really improved defensively. We really have improved defensively. I do worry about our offense, though. I do worry about our offense. That is kind of a worry for me. Kind of a worry for me. But our defense, we're top 10 in defensive efficiency. So that's really good. I just think with the offense is missed, because I think the talent's there offensively. I just think that point guard position is really, like, I would love a Mike Conley. Even though Mike Conley's older, I know he's injured right now, but he's an older guy. But I still feel like he can really do what the Wizards need him to do offensively as far as facilitating the basketball. He's not a guy who's going to put up a bunch of shots, who needs to shoot the ball a bunch of times. He's a guy who's a vet, knows what he's doing, a starting level caliber player even at his current age. You see it with the Jazz. I would like a Mike Conley. But, yeah. Like I said, the Wizards were top 10 in defensive efficiency. But you go down to the offensive efficiency, and we're 24th in the league in offensive efficiency. Like, it's day and night as far as the offensive and defensive efficiency. Defensive efficiency, the Wizards are 8th. Offensive efficiency, we're 24th. And it's going to be tough to kind of hang around where we're hanging right now if our offense isn't really reliable. Because there's going to be games where our defense just doesn't cut it. Period. There's going to be games where our defense just really doesn't cut it. Suffice to say. Kevin said, why did I have Bill play PG? Because I don't want Bradley Beal playing PG, because I think that limits his scoring upside, because he's going to be too focused on facilitating. The pace is still going to be slow, and it's high turnovers. Bradley Beal with the ball in his hands, facilitating, there's going to be high turnovers. The pace is still going to be slow. And then on top of that, his scoring upside is limited because he's worried about facilitating. I'm not paying Bradley Beal $250 million to pass the ball around, and try to be the point guard. I paid Bradley Beal $250 million to be one of the top point shooting guards in the NBA. The Wizards need to finally answer the point guard question. They haven't figured out the point guard situation since Wall. Russ was here for 1 year, and they did extremely well offensively. But Russ was only here for 1 year. We've still been searching for a legit, solid answer since John Wall at that point guard position. So they need like a legitimate, true, natural point guard. Starting caliber point guard. Not a wing who can do a little bit of facilitating. Not a point guard who's kind of like a backup point guard, but is thrusted into the starting point guard. Because like I say, even with Monte Morris, he was starting in Denver, but we all know Nikola Jokic is the main facilitator and pretty much the point of that Nuggets offense. Like, Monte was starting at the point guard position, but we know Nikola is the one that really gets the ball to guys. Like, the offense runs through him. But I don't know. D Rose, I don't know if he's looking for what I'm like specifically looking for. I don't know if D Rose is that guy that I'm to fill that role of what like I'm specifically looking for. Like me, what I'm looking for is a guy who can really collapse and then kick. Like, honestly, like a John Wall. Like, I feel like John Wall would have been really good with his team. Like, John Wall's kind of skill set, really good. Mike Conley's skill set, I like that. Somebody who doesn't need to put up a bunch of shots. Really good at facilitating. Elite at facilitating, really. I wouldn't say D Rose is an elite facilitator. D Rose is a good scorer. But I'm not really looking for my point guard in this offense to really be looking to score. But nah, I don't know about D Rose. Definitely not Kemba. Kemba's 100% not what I'm looking for. I'd rather have Monte over Kemba. I'm not that low on Monte. What's going on? Aaron, what's going on, my guy? Good to see you in here. Mary said Diddy is PG. No, Diddy is not a point guard. Like a full-time point guard. He's not a full-time point guard. Bradley Beal's not a full-time point guard. Kyle Kuzma's not a full-time point guard. None of these guys are full-time point guards. None of them are full-time point guards. Perfect. You said Bill's out. Bradley Beal's out. Monte Morris is out. And Rui Hachimura is out. They're all out tonight. They're all out tonight. Also, you said, why can't Kuz be that guy for us? Because Kuz is going to... You're going to have... It's like... If Kuz and Bill are going to be your main facilitators, you're going to have high turnover games. Like, because they're going to turn the ball over. Because that... Like, that's not really what they do. They can do it, but that's not what they specialize in doing. Like, Kuz can facilitate, but Kuz isn't like an elite level facilitator, so you're going to have high turnover games. Bradley Beal can facilitate, but he's not an elite level facilitator. He's going to have high turnover games. One thing, Kuz is obviously the best option because, like I said, with Kuz, you're going to have... The Wizards are going to be playing fast. They're going to be playing with pace. He's going to be able to collapse a defense and be able to get guys, find guys open and whatnot. Kuz is a good passer, but I just would really like for the Wizards to have a point guard play the point guard position. And I'd have somebody else attempt to play the point guard position from another position. I want my point guard to be the point guard. I don't know if it's a Wes Offense thing. I don't know if it's the player thing. I don't know. But I just want a point guard. And not somebody playing point forward. I don't need a point forward. Unless you're Nikola Jokic or something. Terry Rozier, I will be completely fine with Terry Rozier. Because Terry's like a bucket. I wouldn't be mad at Terry Rozier, Kevin. I wouldn't be mad at Terry. I wouldn't hate that. I definitely would not hate because Rozier can collapse a defense. He can get a bucket. He can get to the basket. We wouldn't have to worry about none of that. I wouldn't mind a Rozier. I really wouldn't. That's a good... I don't know what he would be going for, but that's a good little, option right there, I would say. Personally. I'm down for a Rozier move. Davey, you said it's a coaching thing. So, Davey, you think it's a coaching thing? I mean, I don't think you're wrong. I don't know. We've seen two guards now have issues getting to the basket. I mean, the pace being extremely slow. Spencer and now Monte. Monte's just not as big of a D-bag as Dinwiddie was. And not to paint Dinwiddie as the big it's all his fault, but it was a little bit of an a-hole, man. Maybe it was the Bitcoin with him. Maybe it turned him into a monster. The crypto. Perry said that we are hopefully going to see some good ball movement. Kevin said Will and Monte maybe a pick swap. Maybe they'll want Kuz. Maybe the Wizards will throw Kuz in there. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe Kuz? But something. The Denver guys definitely, Kevin. Will and Monte I'm definitely throwing them in there. So you got that part right, Kevin. The Will and Monte. Will and Monte. And something else. Something else. Because remember, Kevin, it's hard to do anything with picks for the Wizards right now because of the fact that, we're tied up with the Knicks and the protections. Jermaine said, what's up, D? Stay calm tonight. It's Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'm going to try to stay calm. I'm going to try to stay calm, man. Be all right. I'm going to try to stay calm. Thanksgiving tomorrow. Eat. Get some food. So... Kerry said, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Yes. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Well, tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving in advance. Mary said, good evening. Night for you from Tel Aviv, Israel. Looking forward to watch the game with you guys. Let's go Wizards. Shout out to all my Israel people. You know, I got my love for all my Israelis. Game is going to be starting soon. AC said, who's your bet, Heat or Wizards, and why? My bet tonight, I did a player prop. My Wizards lock, 4-2 on the season. My player prop is I went with Kyle Kuzma over 7.5 rebounds. I think he can hit that tonight. I think we can get 8 rebounds out of Kuzma. He's been crushing that line lately. The Heat are like 25th in rebound percentage. Jimmy Butler's out as well, so that helps. That's a guy who can get on the boards. That's gone for for the Heat. So yeah, that's my bet. As far as who's winning, I don't know. Kevin said, how about Sadiq Bey? See, because the Pistons are taking calls for him. I love Sadiq. I'm a big Sadiq guy. I love Sadiq, man. Ari said Heat because I have a bad feeling. Possibly. I mean, we got him the first time barely, and they were playing 7 players. So, they got Tyler Hero back. Bam's back for this game for them against us. Guys who weren't there the first time. So Kyle Lowry probably won't destroy us and go prime Toronto Lowry on us again. But Josh, you said I would say draft an NBA ready PG, but then again the Wizards don't draft well. Yeah, that's the thing. You never know with them. That's why I would say just trade for one. Perfect said I'm giving up on JD. JD's been doing pretty decent down there in the G League. He's been having some highlight plays, has some highlight dunks, some highlight blocks, hitting some threes. He's been doing some decent things, man, down there in the G League, at the G League level. Davey said, who's taking over tonight? Hopefully. Josh, you said Emmanuel quickly. I don't know because the Knicks said they're looking for a first-round pick, and the Wizards don't got no first-round pick to give right now because the Knicks have the Wizards' first-round pick with protection. So I don't know. But I wouldn't mind Quickly. I like Quickly. I would not hate Quickly at all. Kevin said, I just need December tip to come on before Kawhi gets hurt for the year. I paid way too much for the ticket. Bruh, Kawhi Leonard, dude. The dude just cannot stay healthy. What? I don't understand. Like, people joke about Anthony Davis being street clothes. Like, the joke is Anthony Davis street clothes, blah, blah, blah. But, like, seriously. Kawhi Leonard, bro, is Hall of Fame street clothes. I'm telling you, dude. I really am. Ugh, get out of my face. Purvey said, but he's been looking bad on the court last game. G League level, yeah. Davey said, was Elfrid Payton possibly? Is Elfrid Payton playing with somebody right now? I know he's probably on the team, but is he, like, getting playing time? I haven't heard Elfrid Payton's name in such a long time. Kevin said, time for the cat to go. Yeah, the cat's about to have to get the boot. All for me, at least. We're back here in Miami, Florida. Because it's about to be game time, ladies and gentlemen. Simple, please. Excuse me. Got cat hair on my face now. But, it's about to be game time here. Let me get you guys set up over here on the side. We send our deepest condolences and prayers to the victims, their families, and all those that have been impacted. Here we go. Okay. Now, attention Wizards fans, you can get the My Teams app to stay connected to everything. Well, hopefully, guys, we can get to 11-7. We're currently 5th in the East right now. We're tied with the Hawks. We're 1 behind the Pacers. The Pacers are really surprising this year. Pacers are starting off really well. I mean, I said in the offseason I felt like they had a lot of talent. I didn't know if they were ready yet. But, I mean, the emergence of Benedict Mathurin, of course that helps. Pacers have been playing really well, man. And then the Kings on an 7-game winning streak. Longest winning streak in the league right now currently.
Here at home, Kyle Lowry will welcome back Tyler Hero, who was out due to an ankle injury. Caleb Martin in the lineup, also Nikola Jovic. Bam Adebayo back in the lineup.
Are they wearing the pink? They are wearing the pink. You're right. They are wearing the pink. Hey, this should definitely be a Kuz game, man. This should definitely be a Kuz game.
They only had 7 available players. They had to dress a guy that was actually injured just to make up the NBA requirement of 8 players.
Yeah, well, I'm just happy that the Wizards took advantage of those
Alrighty.
at home, finishing out that homestand at 5-1 and coming out victorious.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready. Let me pause this music. I don't know, but it's going to get me copyrighted. It's going to get me copyrighted. I swear it is, even though I'm talking. But I don't know what it is, but it's not enough for me. It's too much for me. Corey said, I love those units. Josh said, Kings defense is pretty bad. Yeah, the Kings will probably calm down eventually. Pacers probably will calm down eventually, too. A lot of teams will probably calm down eventually, but it's fun to see. You know, some surprise teams right now. What's going on, Jones? Mental, you said happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I wonder how the Wizards will fare tonight. They got a struggle win last game. Kyle Lowry and the bench really took it to him. Facts. We'll see. Maybe say, can you call when it's tip-off over there so I can be in sync with the game with you? I'm probably, well, if you're watching on TV, most people are ahead of me. So my tip-off is going to be a little bit behind your tip-off, but I'll say when it tips off on my screen. Kevin said, I think we could be a top 3 seed. Don't know about that one, man. That means the Wizards will have to be better than the Celtics, better than the Cavaliers, better than, who else is a pretty good NBA team? Better than the Bucks. The Wizards will have to be better than the Cavs, Bucks, Celtics. I don't know if the Wizards, I don't think the Wizards are better than those teams.
Miami Heat have Tyler Hero back. I asked Coach Ryan Richmond about the defense, and against Miami on Friday, they held them to 35.
But, Jesus, 7:43. Oh, well, they did have a moment of silence. Let me be quiet. They did have a moment of silence. I forgot.
That bodes well for Miami, but not the Wizards defense.
Megan, thank you very much. Tonight's officials.
All right.
It
It is about to be tip-off. And we tipped off.
We're going to wait. There's going to be a shot clock, I think.
Well, there's going to be a retip. So we're going to retip off the original tip-off.
Bam Adebayo and Kristaps Porzingis.
Now we have officially tipped off.
Win that opening tip. So
all right, guys. So let's see what we got going on. Let's see what we got going on tonight.
Again, on behalf of all of us, we want to wish you and your family happy holidays. Corey Kispert being guarded by Tyler.
I mean, obviously, it's going to be a key matchup. KP and Bam. That's going to be a key and tough matchup, man. KP with the fade off the backboard. Gets it to go. KP gets the first bucket of the game. That's tough. That was a tough shot and a tough make.
Drew, let's get to the game within the game. Which individual matchup are you looking forward to seeing tonight?
We talked about it in the start.
Failed alley-oop attempt there for the Heat. Rebound to Denny. Denny kicks it off to Corey. Corey shoots a contested three-pointer and cash. Okay, fellas.
Shot is off the mark. Rebound by Kyle Lowry, finding Jovic.
Jovic driving in, gets the layup to go. Nikola Jovic. Not Jokic. Jovic. Corey kicks it off to KP. KP shoots the 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound there for Tyler Hero. He kicks it down to Lowry.
Giving up about 1.3 feet.
Bam. Posting up Kuz. Good defense there by Kuz to force a tough shot. Rebound for Porzingis there. Kuz drives. Kicks it off to Denny, who shoots the quick trigger 3. Can't get that to go. Tyler Hero. Ooh, nice cross there on Corey. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound there for Denny.
Kispert, what you're going to have to deal with every possession. Tyler Hero.
Kuz drives in on Bam, draws the contact, and gets it to go. And one.
And I
Yes,
like
sir.
that, like this being Kyle Kuzma's
Yes,
first
sir.
basket, attacking, going downhill, splitting the defense. And I love
Good work. Good drive there by Kuz.
Bam Adebayo getting
Has a
his first
chance
foul. You want to get him
to
in
put the
foul
Wizards up
trouble. That's the way
8-2.
to do it, attacking his body.
Drew, you talked about Kyle.
Love that.
Has played
We love
when
that.
he scores 20 points or more. If you look at how he closed the game against Charlotte on Sunday, he opened the fourth quarter with
Kuz connects on the and one.
which turned into
Wizards
a
up by
6.
6. Good start for the Wiz here. Defending well. Forcing misses. Rebounding the ball.
8 of the first 9
Tyler Hero kicks it off to Bam.
And you asked me a
Bam
question
puts
in
up the
game,
shot.
who needs
Don't
to
get
step
it.
up
Doesn't get it to go. Rebound there for
when Bam
KP.
went out? And I said Kyle Kuzma, and he responded right on cue and closed out.
Is Jordan Goodwin.
Good cut there by Denny. Draws the foul, and he gets the and one. Great cut there by Denny.
Great finish by Denny.
And way to finish the play as well.
Talk about winning at home. Can you play defense? Can your defense and the ability to
Great
share
work
the
here,
ball
man.
travel with you on the road? And so far,
That's a good feed from Goodwin. That's a great off-ball cut by Denny.
Wizards they're looking synced. They have a sense of urgency on the defensive
Denny
end and
to
offensively.
Put the Wizards
Doing a great
up
job moving the ball and moving bodies.
During the
by
moment
9.
shoot around, the Wizards went through their zone offense throughout the broadcast. I want to ask you about playing.
Wizards
against
lead
zone
by
offense.
9,
There was
11-2.
an attention to detail this morning about such things. They haven't seen it so far, but we'll watch it throughout the course of this game.
Well, you know Miami Heat, they like to junk it up defensively.
Kyle
You'll see a
Lowry.
2-3 and sometimes a 1-2-2 zone.
Kyle
Good
Lowry
defense
picks up
there
his
by
dribble.
Denny. Wizards
Great
get the
advantage
steal.
by Washington getting the turnover.
Great work by the Wizards there to get that steal. Denny
Avdija
working
being
on
guarded by
Jovic.
Kispert calling for the ball.
A little overzealous there trying to get that ball to KP because he was matched up on Lowry.
Forced one. Here's Martin's
Martin gets the layup.
Wizards lead 11-4.
Kevin said maybe is Jordan Goodwin as our PG. I doubt it.
Convert those into easy buckets on the other end.
I wouldn't hate it, but I doubt it. I wouldn't hate it though, as Goodwin draws the foul.
So 5 of 6 on the road after that 5-1 homestand. Play Miami tonight, play them again Friday. And we head to Boston on Sunday before a back-to-back Monday against Minnesota. As Jordan Goodwin will go to the line for a pair.
Talk about the defensive sense of urgency and the proof behind it in the numbers. The Wizards, one of the top defensive teams, especially in the month of November. And it starts with this guy right here on the foul line. See him, just the impact he's made coming off the bench, the competitive spirit of Jordan Goodwin, and also having the ability to score the ball. So you
Jordan Goodwin goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line.
while he's in the game.
Jordan missing both of his free
Tyler
throws.
Hero shoots the deep 3, can't get that to go. Rebound there for Jordan Goodwin.
Jordan Goodwin, an excellent rebounder. In fact,
Jordan Goodwin kicks it out to Kuzma. Kuzma working on Kyle Lowry.
Capital City Go-Go.
He was a double-double guy in college.
Gets that mid-range to go.
Nice jumper. Kuzma now
Wizards
5 points.
shooting the ball well. Tyler Hero working on Corey Kispert. Kicks it out to Martin in the corner. Martin drives on Kuz.
Attacking baseline.
Puts it in over Porzingis. Tough bucket there for Martin.
Martin attacking baseline and laying it up over the outstretched arm of Porzingis.
Speaking of
KP
Porzingis,
drives.
left,
Draws the block if I was going to head to the free throw line for
foul
2.
called on Kyle Lowry.
The Wizards are patient enough offensively.
Ball's moving on offense. The offense is looking smooth right now. It's looking good right now.
And you saw on a couple possessions where Porzingis was able to post up Kyle Lowry. They turned the ball over because they could not get him the ball. But if they take their time, get the right angle for an entry pass, they could do some damage, especially with the height advantage of Porzingis.
Can we get this over with right now since
KP
you are a man of
makes the first free throw.
character?
Oh, thanks for the compliment.
You are welcome. best fits.
If you guys are in here and you haven't liked the stream already, please make sure to hit that like button for your boy. If you want to send in a donation, you can hit that money symbol and donate if you want. If you want to become a channel member, you can click the link that I have posted in the comment section.
I like the Heat. I like how they kind of mixed up logos.
Tyler Hero working, kicks it off to Martin. Martin drives in, puts it in over KP. Another tough layup for Martin there. I don't blame you, Kevin. Anytime certain guys hit the ground, you get a little scared. Corey Kispert with the pump, kicks it back out to Kuz for the deep three. Can't get it to go. Rebound there for Martin. Jokic drives in. Wizards don't match up. Heat cut the lead down to 5. The deficit down to 5 for them. Cut the Wizards lead down to 5. And that's one thing the Wizards have had issues with in the past is just simply the rebounding. Not rebounding, the transition. Limiting offensive transitions opportunities, man. They have to limit those transition opportunities. Kuzma should have been on Jovic there. There shouldn't be a reason Kuzma is the one to shoot the deep three and then not match up with Jovic there to get back. But yeah, so first quarter box score look, man. We got the Wizards shooting 62% from the field, only 25% from the three. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, only 1 turnover so far. The Heat, the Wizards have been to the free throw line 6 times, so that's good. The Heat haven't been to the free throw line at all yet, which is really good. The Heat are shooting 50% from the three, 0% from the three. 50% from the field, 0% from 3. Haven't shot a free throw yet. 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 2 turnovers. So the Wizards are getting to the free throw line. And outside of Jordan Goodwin's 2 misses, they're making theirs. And they haven't sent the Heat to the free throw line yet, which is really good. So got a little sloppy there, giving up easy transition points. But for the most part, decent start. Decent start for the guys. Very decent start. What's going on, Jonathan? Mr. New York Knick. But I do like the way the offense is moving right now. They're moving really well.
I think there's a little bit more synergy.
They're definitely moving really well.
With our guys, the level of communication has improved. I think there's buy-in, because we're starting to see a little bit more success. That defense has helped our offense quite a bit as well. So being able to get stops, get out in the open floor, and find easier.
I think the key, man, is really that point guard position. I really think that's the key for this team. Getting that point guard position correct.
Comments of head coach Wes Unseld Jr. pregame. And Drew, when you look at it, the Wizards are now 7th in defensive rating. But over the last 7 games, they're 2nd in defensive rating. And more importantly, from their
Tell you, man, West Head is shiny.
Shooting 41% during that
KP,
stretch.
And that's a byproduct.
I think it was a kickball. They caught a kickball there.
Getting the ball,
It'll be Wizards
forcing
ball on the
turnovers,
side.
being able to attack when the defense is not.
But yeah, you look at if you're watching the game, they're showing the last 7 compared to the first 10. The offense of rating is not that different from. It's not that different from the offensive rating from the first 10 games. So the defense though has improved and the 3-point shooting has improved, but offensive efficiency overall, not really. Lowry drives in, shoots a fading mid-range shot over Diddy and gets it to go. That's a tough shot for Lowry. Heat cut the Wizards lead down to 3.
Communicating. You heard Coach West use that where communication has been key. Has been a lot
Nice
better.
pass from Denny over to Kuzma for the layup. I think the Heat
The next part of
transitioned to a zone.
listening and actually
So,
carrying out
good
that
work
task.
there.
If a guy says, hey, back screen, know that there's a back screen switch, you switch. There's one thing.
Will Barton's now in the game for Jordan Goodwin.
Fluid directions, that's where you lose the
So,
communication aspect.
They're going to call a foul there on Will Barton.
we'll see how the Wizards act against this zone.
Hero.
And I just think early on in the season, guys were talking, but they weren't listening.
Martin for the deep three. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, though, for the Heat.
Offensive rebound from Miami. Here's Tyler Hero thinking about
The Wizards are in a zone as well.
back to Hero.
The Wizards are in a 3-2 zone right now. Tyler Hero drives, gets the foul call on Porzingis, but Tyler Hero is hurting.
World of pain, you could see him.
Tyler Hero is hurting.
Call that foul on Porzingis. Take a look at this one more time, and he is in some agony. Tyler Hero driving left.
It's just dangerous whenever you jump off one.
Ooh, ouch. He landed on that hip.
Those type
That's a
of
tough
falls,
fall.
I mean,
He landed smooth on that
next
hip.
day
That
you
hurt.
got hit by a car, like you've been in a
Yeah, that hurt.
car accident. It's just a lot of whiplash. Neck is gonna hurt. Back is hurting. You can see it. Pain.
Tyler's up on his feet.
Tyler looks like he's all right, though.
Literally just came back to the lineup, Drew.
Got a little hitch in his giddy up. See if he
He's been dealing with injury.
hit these free throws and then
Take a fall
steps out of the
like that,
game.
Definitely gonna test where you're at.
That
He just
didn't look
missed the
fun.
last 8 games in a row. Miami went 3-5 with him out of the lineup.
Doesn't look like there's anybody up off the bench for the Heat, so it's going to be standing. Oh, there is somebody in coming off the bench.
Shaking up right there, but yeah, I mean, he was deserving.
Probably going to come out of the game after these free throws. We'll see.
$155 million extension was in the same draft class
Nope,
as Rui
that's for
Hachimura.
Jovic.
And I think Rui needs to take note of how Tyler Hero accepted his role coming off the bench as a young player.
Absolutely excelled in that role.
A flourish. And, you know, $155 million later, he's your guy. And there's Rui
Tyler Hero
Hachimura.
misses
There's
both free
another
throws as the
hurt
rebound
right there,
goes to
but I think he's
Kuz.
been doing a great job accepting his role coming off of the bench this year.
Before those 2 missed free throws, Tyler Hero was 28 of 31 from the free throw line.
Oh,
Another turnover there. by
here we go with the Wizards in the zone, man. Turn the ball over.
Here comes Kyle Lowry.
Vincent, corner 3. Can't get it to go. Goes right to Porzingis for the rebound.
We'll see if Will Barton can get going. I think there's been like 3 games where you just want him to be really aggressive offensively.
That was kind of a. Then he tried to pass to KP, but it got tipped, but it never. It went right back to him, and he gets the layup to go. Lowry gets the and one. Denny's get calls with the foul.
He's going to do. He's going to charge you going downhill and force the contact and then fade away at the last minute.
I don't think that was a foul, but let's see.
The epitome of Kyle Lowry. on
Kyle Lowry literally flopped, and the refs called that, man. That's not a foul.
Yeah, before the game, you looked over to him like, man, you've been handling your business. And he kind of like looked at you like,
He laughed.
I mean, what else am I supposed to do? I'm the only one out here.
I was the only one out there.
Johnny Davis entering the game.
Kyle Lowry, one of the fierce competitor in this league. We've definitely had some battles with him in his days in Toronto.
See the rookie Johnny Davis checking in for Washington.
Let's go, Johnny. Let's get it.
5-point
Let's
lead.
get it, Johnny.
Lowry coming off that triple.
Lowry gets that and one free throw to go. Let's go, Johnny. Denny bringing the ball up court.
If you're just joining us, no
Getting a little hassle by Vincent there.
Monte Morris, no Bradley Beal tonight. You see the 5 out on the floor now.
And the Heat are in that 2-3 zone.
Corey Kispert with a deep 3. Can't get it to go.
So Drew, during the morning
Ooh.
show, they were working on how to bust Miami out of that zone. And the one thing that was interesting, the late Flip Saunders, he oftentimes.
I mean, this is kind of the problem.
Sets. Your man-to-man sets against zone.
You can. I know a lot of coaches.
This is the problem with zones when you don't have a point guard who can collapse and get into the interior of that zone. I mean, the Wizards need somebody who can collapse and put pressure in the interior of that zone, man, and not just pass the ball on the outside. And
Defensively in the NBA versus college.
The Wizards are also running the zone.
You can't just camp out.
Another rebound there for KP. He's up to like 3 or 4 rebounds, I believe. Denny working. Kicks it out to KP for the 3. Can't get it to go. Scoring is definitely slowed down here. Bam. Driving in, gets fouled by KP. That's KP's second foul of the first.
Great job of finding the middleman in the zone last Friday when they beat the Heat. Heat probably played, I don't know, 40 to 50% of their defensive possessions was in a 2-3 and that 1-2-2. And Bradley
So
Beal
KP needs to be careful with his foul trouble. He already has 2 right now. Can't afford for him to get a third.
So the Wizards are showing them a little bit of zone, getting it right back at them.
Wizards playing really nice on the zone.
There's a kick out to Jovic.
Jovic can't get the 3 to fall. Rebound Will Barton.
Porzingis already with 2
Barton
fouls.
kicks it off to Johnny. Johnny kicks it back out to Barton. Will step back mid-range, gets it to go. What's up, Jay? He said they need Chris Dunn. Bam working on Corey Kispert. Kicks it out to the corner. I don't know who that is. Kyle Lowry, a deep 3 and gets it to go. Could be a Wizards thing, man. Kyle Lowry against the Wizards. Will Barton. They're trying to get the ball on the inside. KP gets on the inside of that. That's a foul. Porzingis got fouled.
We saw that miss there by Porzingis. That ball goes out of bounds. Possession, Miami with 18 on the shot.
That was a foul. Dude hit the mess out of Porzingis' arm.
The Wizards have been doing a fabulous job closing out quarters, specifically at home.
Wayne Detman enters the game for Bam.
Start closing out on the road. But Will Barton coming off that pick. And whenever Porzingis is in a pick and roll, pick and pop situation, you're going to have some space available as the ball handler because all the attention is
Johnny matched up on Cowrie. I said Cowrie. Lowry, a little hot.
Jumper over Jordan Goodwin. In and out.
Johnny Davis
Johnny Davis.
gets that loose ball there, gives it out to Goodwin. Goodwin
Screen set by Porzingis.
getting the screen with Porzingis. Porzingis working on Detman.
Porzingis.
Working on Detman.
Up and under move.
Gets the foul calls, going ahead to the free throw line. TV timeout. Ugh. Woo. Guys. Box score chat. Wizards are up 3. They're shooting 57% from the field. Not the best 3-point shooting night from them, though. Only 16% from the field. From the 3. 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals and a block, and 4 turnovers. The Heat, they're only shooting 40% though, and only 14% from the field. 3-point line. Goodness. And they're 1 for 3 from the free throw line. They have 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and only 2 turnovers. So they're winning the turnover battle by 2 right now. Once they got into that zone again, things kind of slowed down for the Wizards offense once they got into that zone. So, interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. I just seen a comment online, and that was just really funny. And it was really funny. Somebody called Johnny Davis a Make-A-Wish. A Make-A-Wish. What did they say? They said, I'm sorry. If I could, they said, oh God, I can't find it. Ugh. But it was funny. It got a chuckle out of me for sure. Henry said, let's get this done while I'm at Disney. Hey man, you already in Florida. Or you in Cali. Because there's 2 like Disney places, right? Disneyland and Disney World. One's in Cali, one's in Florida. Let's go, Wiz. Let's tighten up, baby. What's going on, awesomeness? Just looking at this Wizards game right now, man. Hopefully, hoping that we can get some stuff cooking. Hoping we can get something cooking.
Tonight, Drew Gooden, besides yourself, OBJ in the building.
Free agent. Looking to sign.
Odell's in the building.
Somewhere there's been some rumors.
Giants and Cowboys.
And they know you in Miami. Oh.
And then, look, somebody said we were in a situation room in South Beach.
Now, that looks more like a situation to me in the situation room.
The legendary Wolf Blitzer, always a pleasure to see
KP's
him.
out of this timeout.
For the holidays.
Coming up to shoot 2 free throws. Wizards are in the bonus, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the bonus. Reminder, if you haven't already, please make sure to like the video for your boy. It helps out a lot. If you want to donate, you can hit that cash symbol and donate if you want to. Or if you want to become a member, you can click the link that I have pinned in the chat box to become a channel member.
My favorite player is not Derrick Rose anymore.
As KP misses the first free throw.
Tyler Hero.
Daniel Gafford
It's gonna be somebody else.
looking to come in off the bench. Daniel Gafford's a guy I could see possibly being moved before KP misses both free throws. Daniel Gafford, I forgot about him. He's one of those guys. Excuse me, one of those guys that I could see potentially getting moved. Detman matched up with Goodwin. Can't get the hook shot to go. Rebound there for Kuzma. Kuzma's back in the game as well. Kuz attacking Detman. Going up for the layup. Can't get it to go though.
Jovic comes up with the rebound.
Jovic working.
Rookie from Miami, they're going to call him for carry.
And call him for carry. I feel like there's been a lot of carrying calls.
So right now they're trying to figure out
I guess it's
what position Jokic
I
is.
guess it's a point of emphasis.
Excuse me, Jovic. I knew that was going to happen at least once tonight. And right there, it looks like he had to
Interestingly enough,
up until he double dribbled.
Wizards are now in the bonus for the final.
I want to see Johnny Davis do something here.
Efforts in the game, along with Johnny Davis, Barton, Goodwin, and Kyle Kuzma. Daniel Gafford, another guy we're looking to see. He's had a couple games in which he hasn't played up to his standards.
Yeah, well, what's been happening is this is the window for him.
Will
to
Barton
prove
kicks it off to
Coach
Goodwin.
West.
Goodwin shoots the open three. Can't get that to go. Rebound there for the Heat.
Be a rim protector, and if not, he can go
Lowry drives in on Kuz, loses the ball.
definitely a big magnifying glass.
Tries to fit it in a window, but it's a kick ball. It's going to be the Heat ball. Davey said Johnny's too scared to do something. Boys sugar than Ben Simmons.
This is your sign.
I mean, Johnny right now is just running around. But, I mean, he's not doing anything bad, per se, from what I'm seeing.
The QR code to get started.
He's not doing anything bad.
.com/tickets. Kyle Lowry to inbound, 13 on the shot clock.
Wizards in a 3-2 zone still.
2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter.
Detman goes up, gets it to go. Wizards lead down to 1.
Put a cap on right now is the pick and roll. And they're
Kuz drives in, puts up a floater over Detman, can't get it to go.
The rebound, 14 of Miami's 20
Lowry
come in the paint.
shoots the quick 3 and gets it to go. Kyle Lowry has just been going crazy against the Wizards.
sleep on Kyle Lowry in transition.
He really likes playing the Wizards.
With that 3 or blow right past you to get contact at the rim.
Kyle Lowry already with 11 points. He's 4 for 4 from the field.
And this is the issue. When the Wizards go to a zone, when the Heat are in a zone and there's no KP, how can the Wizards score? Because if they're just jacking up threes right now, it's not going to work. If their goal is to just jack up outside shots, good luck.
Nice defense there by Daniel Gafford, but they'll call him for a foul with 4.1 remaining on the shot clock.
See Will Barton kind of talking to Gafford, trying to be solid on that play. Here's the pick and roll right here. The Wizards are going to have to pull over early, and that was Daniel Gafford. I'd rather have you there.
KP's out of the game. If the Wizards' game plan is just to start settling for outside shots, good luck. Good luck.
Is that someone that has to talk that through?
Yeah, well, weak side, you saw, I think it was him and Will.
David, you say he has a personal vendetta against the Wizards.
Defensively on that weak side, that could easily be Will saying, hey, go over earlier, I got your back. Okay.
Detman makes both free throws. Wizards are now down by 4.
2.9 seconds before
It's that zone, man. The Wizards,
and defend a cutter.
They struggle, man. They really do. And I really hope that they don't continue to settle for these long outside shots or these long mid-range shots. They have to find a way to get. Comes another three. Good putback there for Gafford, but I mean,
buckets like that, Daniel Gafford, the hammer.
He was on a 10-0 run before that explosion to the rim by Gafford. That might get him going. Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry is killing the Wizards.
And that's far.
Lowry has not missed a shot here in the first quarter.
I don't like Kyle Lowry.
Leading all scorers with 14.
Johnny, shoot the three!
Barton.
Now Kuz puts up a contested three and misses it. I mean, and hits it.
Now cuts Miami's lead to 2. Kyle Kuzma in double figures. He's got 10.
Johnny passing up that corner three was
The
nuts.
start and stop.
Good block there by Johnny.
Rookie Johnny Davis.
Huge block right there. Those are the defensive plays that stick out, especially for young rookies like Johnny Davis.
12 minutes in the books. Miami Heat leading 28-26. Pace by
Johnny, don't pass up that corner three again, bro.
Daniel Gafford. Could this
Do not pass up that corner three again. That was crazy. Pump faking that open, and then we had to settle for a contested three. Thankfully, Kuz hit it, but that was nuts. Like, don't do that no more, man. Go ahead, Davis. He said, boy, you shook. Dabby said, can someone explain to me why the Wizards won't go get Sharif Cooper? Young, and he needs a chance. He is solid PG. I don't know. I mean, to the Hawks, I have no idea. I mean, maybe it's his size. Rafa, you say he's slow. Debbie said that's slow. He controls the pace. He's better than any PG on our squad. I don't know if there's, honestly, I have no idea if anyone is looking out for what's his face for Sharif Cooper right now. I'm not sure. It's a good question. Davey sound like Cooper. Dappy say he plays with the Cavs G League team, and I thought he was with the Hawks. He's with the Cavs now? I mean, I really don't look at points per game as far as like G League, because I mean, dudes be looking one way in the G League and come to the league and be looking a certain kind of way. But nah, definitely though. I mean, if you got to resort to Sharif Cooper, then you in trouble. I would say that if you got to resort to a dude who's pretty much a G League player right now, you in trouble. Oh, about to start the second quarter.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
About to start the second quarter though.
Heat mascot. Get ready. They're actually singing that song.
So hopefully
I never see mascots.
we come out playing strong in the second quarter.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't know where we're playing some football. How about the Miami Dolphins playing some good football?
Yeah,
So is the Washington Commanders.
Yeah, it looked like somebody spiked that punch.
Martin wide open for the layup. I mean for the dunk. Whatever that mixture was.
Miami Heat ended that first quarter on a 13-5 run. Their lead now is up to 4.
Yeah, Wizards did not do a good job trying to close out that quarter.
Jordan Goodwin kicks it out to Kuz. Kuz for another three. Can't get that to go, but an offensive rebound there for Gafford. Gets fouled by Tyler Hero.
I like that activity. You saw Johnny
Man.
Davis make a huge block before the end of the first quarter, and then Daniel Gafford showing some activity on this end, getting a second possession fighting.
You know, I was talking to Johnny Davis. We were getting on the plane coming down here yesterday, and I said, young fella, I saw the smile and the joy when you were down in the go-go, and he's like, you know, I don't want to go down there, but I want some reps.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I got my confidence back and his smile, and that stuff matters. You've always talked to me about confidence in you.
Oh, bad pass there by Kispert. Gafford puts up the layup because of the shot clock. The Wizards are struggling to figure this zone out again. And that's what happens when you kind of just have a slower offense, man. When you have a slower paced offense, you lack a point guard who can really get in and can attack these zones. The Wizards are going to struggle against the zone every single time. They're going to struggle against the zone every single time because they play slow and they don't have a fast. They don't have a point guard who can really hurt these zones, man.
What are we doing tomorrow? I know what you're doing.
I got the getting the cooking. What you mean? What I'm doing tomorrow?
You got beans,
Datman
tomatoes, potatoes.
I'll be eating more than
gives it off to Martin. Shoots the three. Air ball right to Will Barton.
See if Washington
Barton drives.
lead behind the back by Barton.
Nice pass over to Gafford from Barton.
Daniel Gafford.
That's how you do it, man. Play with pace, get inside, man. Play with pace, get inside.
Daniel Gafford should be able to have that.
Play with pace and get inside. Martin drives in on Gafford, puts up the layup, can't get it to go. Rebound there for Gafford.
Rebound by Gafford. I think that dunk.
Kevin said, why is he capping about Davis? I don't know. Whoa, I'm so, man, oh my God, I'm so sick of Will Barton, bro.
Corner three by Highsmith is tipped in.
KP for Barton, man, was like such a bad move. That's an L trade, bro. I'm sorry.
There 4 years and 1 year at Oakland. Nice bounce pass to Gafford. Ball's out of bounds. Possession remains with Washington. Our drive of the game tonight is presented by your Washington area Honda dealers.
That's Daniel Gafford. Will Barton on the assist. And if Daniel Gafford, that's the sweet spot tonight. It was on Friday too against the Heat. If they can get the ball in the middle of the floor in that paint, in that restricted area, good things can happen. We talked about them being last in the league in block
Will
shots.
Barton kicks it out to Kuz. Kuz shoots the open corner three. Can't get it to go. I mean, the Wizards are settling for threes, man. They're getting 2-3 happy, and they do this every single time they play against the zone. Every single time they play against the zone. It's really frustrating.
Caleb
Martin shoots the deep three. Can't get it to go. Rebound for Gafford.
Gafford now with his 4th rebound.
Been active.
See what the two-man game looks like here between Barton. Kicks it out.
Goodwin drives. Kicks it out to Kispert for the quick trigger three. Can't get it to go. The Wizards just get so 3 happy against these zones, man.
Wizards 2 of 14 from 3 tonight, Drew, so far.
Really getting
Like it's truly,
up on a lot of the shots. So credit Miami.
it is truly painful to watch this team against the zone.
Too many wide open shots.
Good job by Barton. Playing with pace, get into the basket. Playing with pace, get into the basket.
Now the team shooting particularly well here in the quarter.
Good.
Good hands by Kuz. The ball goes out of bounds.
It's going to be Heat ball.
Set to check in the game now for Miami.
He's been,
Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry's been playing major minutes, over 50 minutes clocked in on Friday night. And you see already being put back into this ball game with a little less than 9 minutes to go in the second quarter.
You were talking about all the minutes. As you see Bam out of
Bam gets the and one. Ooh.
Right here, whenever you allow a big, especially, to go middle to a strong hand, this is going to happen. If you're Daniel Gafford, you want to take away that no middle. Good trying to contest, but I mean, Bam Adebayo, he can jump with the best of them, and you can see the frustration on Daniel Gafford knowing that he could have did a better defensive job.
Daniel will sit down now with 2 fouls as Kristaps Porzingis comes back in. Bam
KP back into the game.
Against Washington on Friday. 4 straight games the Heat lost without him. Really speaks to the value that he has for their club.
But credit Daniel Gafford, he showed some energy. look fresh. And
Bam makes
rejuvenated.
both free throws.
Got some early foul trouble.
Bam Adebayo now with 3 points as the Heat extend their lead now to 5.
I believe he made both. Maybe he missed one. I missed the first one. Nah, he made both.
Anthony Gill set to check in.
Then he travels. Oh, man. It's just... The Wizards need a point guard, man.
That's now their 5th of the game. Anthony Gill checks in for Kyle Kuzma.
I think the Wizards need to pick up the pace. Only 30 points scored so far. In this
I mean, just... Oh.
You're going to have to get some stops. Consecutive string of stops will definitely do the job.
There's a floater by Highsmith is off the mark.
Will Barton gets the rebound there off the miss.
Barton rebounds it.
Kicks it off to Porzingis. Gets in. Gets the layup. Gets it to go.
I think the ball needs to be pounded inside to the bigs right now.
Bam.
Daniel Gafford
Drives.
stop
I mean, working on Gil.
stop them once they get to the
Gil forces them to
restricted
pick the ball
area.
up.
Shot blockers.
Lowry back off to Bam. Kicks it out to the corner.
Kick out to Kane.
Can't get it to fall. Rebound for Porzingis.
Porzingis now has 5 rebounds to go along with 6 points. Ball on the floor. Turnover Washington. Here's Kane.
Gil gets called for the foul.
No basket. They'll call a foul there on
Ugh.
Anthony Gill.
Once again, turnovers leading into something good for the Miami Heat.
There's
Right
a
here.
turnover on the crossover.
Will Barton trying to go left to right. And Kane kind of with the deflection and picked his pocket.
Jamal Kane had a career high 10 points in their last game against Minnesota. It's time now for our Chase Freedom making.
Oh, man.
Talking about Denny Avdia and what he's been able to do coming off his.
It's
first
the
double.
zone. It's because it's very frustrating to watch the Wizards against zones, man. It really is.
Scoring is up, field goal
It's
percentage.
extremely frustrating to watch the Wizards
And
against zones.
collectively, it's been a lot of guys in the last 6 games. Numbers are up, taking advantage of that opportunity. And what does that equate to?
Kispert.
Wins.
Gives it off to KP down low. Nice pass there. Off to Denny for the layup.
He's growing up right before my eyes, see him taking his time.
It's good work
being
there.
patient, right at the rim.
Denny now with 7 points, 3 assists and a rebound.
Lowry kicks it off to Martin.
See the paint points now. Washington
Martin puts
doing
up the
a much
contested
better
corner
job
three,
in
and it
the second
goes.
quarter as Caleb Martin triggers one from the corner.
But right there,
Then you see what are they working on?
in the first quarter, Martin kind of drove baseline. Kispert tried to take away the baseline and fell asleep on the jump shot.
Then he gets it off to KP, who tried to tip it to Gil, but Gil wasn't ready for it. He wasn't looking for it.
Anthony Gill, who wasn't looking.
Yeah, one rule of thumb, whenever you're cutting near the basket, look for the ball because you might be open.
Denny Avdia coming off a 13 rebound game against the Hornets.
And patience is a virtue right here. Look at just showing, taking a little quick pitch of the hoop, and those guys are jumping like birds.
Ugh. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, guys. The Heat busted out the zone and stuff slowed down. The offense is slowed down to not a screeching halt, but it's definitely slowed down. They're 2 for 14 from the 3-point line, so they're not going to shoot. They're not going to shoot the They're not going to shoot the Heat out of the zone. They're not going to shoot the Heat out of the zone. They got to find ways to continue to get to the basket, period. Period. They cannot settle for outside shots. They cannot settle for outside shots. But, I mean, the zone is definitely an issue. Definitely could say that. It's 100% an issue. Let me see what you guys are saying. Kevin said we need a PG. We need. You don't need me as the PG. I do not got handles. I do not got them handles. Jones, he said, we keep settling for contested threes. We need to attack the basket. And that's the thing. Like, if they had a point guard who could collapse this defense, I mean, attack and penetrate the zone, then the offense wouldn't consistently look this rough every time a team switches to a zone against this offense. Like I said, that was one of my biggest issues, man. It's simply the offense. We talked about the numbers earlier, man. The offense is still not that good. The defense has improved, but the offense is not that good. It has not been that good.
With these numbers, and it starts with the blocks. But look at Tatum, averaging 30 points.
We will see him Sunday in Boston. Before that, we got play 2 here with the Miami Heat. Kyle
Lowry hits another 3.
17 points now for Kyle Lowry.
I mean, this is crazy what Kyle Lowry has done to the Wizards. Denny with the snatchback 3 gets it to go.
Denny's confidence is on one right now. He's got double figures.
And you can see it. That confidence is written on his release, how quick he's just shooting the ball and not thinking about it.
Bam Adebayo getting Porzingis off his feet. And he fades.
They'll call Bam for a travel.
They call a foul.
He was two-stepping in the name of love.
Man, hey, I like that one right there.
I mean, it's crazy. Whatever.
43-37 Miami.
Oh,
48 remaining here.
KP
First half,
floater can't get it to go.
That middle space of that paint is the
Lowry drives in on Denny,
Kyle Lowry spins.
draws the foul on Denny.
And this is where
I
he
believe
keeps
that's
showing
Diddy's
the
second
hero
foul.
defense. Kyle Lowry pulls up a couple times in transition for 3, and then you push up on him to take away the 3, then he just blows.
I think
right
that's
back.
Diddy's second foul.
Simple. But yes, so effective.
Drew, you were talking
Not
earlier
sure.
about the minutes that Kyle Lowry has played. He dropped 44 minutes Monday in that game against Minnesota. It's time for a nap. He has played a team-high 162 minutes on that road trip. He now leads the NBA with 656 total minutes.
I told you, I mean, he's not taking any breaks. Miami Heat put him back in his ball game. That's almost a 9-minute mark in the second quarter, so that tells you that he's probably on pace to be over 38-plus minutes again tonight.
Who
Let's
child?
talk about his conditioning in the offseason, right, from Pat Riley. And
Oh, they were jabbering.
Lowry makes both free throws.
Quote
love
after quote.
I love how Kyle Lowry responded to the comments. Again,
Well, you better be careful messing with a guy looking like that.
and the dude sitting next to him, too.
Oh, that yeah, you know that's his henchman.
That's right.
Alonzo Mourning.
Then he kicks it to KP. KP drives,
Porzingis
kicks it to
skip
Anthony
pass
Gill.
Shot clock at 5.
Still,
Another turnover for Washington. Leads the Kane. Jamal Kane.
it should not be this easy to shut down a defense. I mean, an offense. It truly should not be this easy to just completely lock a defense up.
Make it 13.
I mean, my God, man.
With 22
This is embarrassing.
needs to call time.
Like, it's annoying, bro.
Right at half court. Take away his airspace, force him to drive because right now he's just teeing up 3-pointers where he is 6 for 6, Sam.
The Wizards need a point guard, bro. The Wizards need a point guard who can penetrate his zone. I'm tired of seeing this every time the Wizards play his zone. I'm so sick of seeing it. Honestly, I really am. I'm so sick and tired of seeing this every single time they play against his zone. Like, y'all don't understand how tired I am of seeing the Wizards struggle against zones, bro. And, like, because every time the Wizards go up against his own, they start to shoot outside shots and just try to shoot outside shots and brick. I mean, it's very annoying. because it's the same thing. They literally just played this team. They literally ran a zone, and they have absolutely no idea what to do with it. They have absolutely no idea what to do with it. It's crazy. It's sickening. That's the word, sickening. Let's see. Kevin, you said, I'm about to play some Madden. I'll be back by the time I can watch this. I don't blame you, bro. It really, sometimes it really just be like that. It really does. Sometimes it truly just be like that. Sometimes, man, I'm telling you.
NBC Sports Washington coverage of Wizards basketball is brought to you by McDonald's.
Sometimes it just really be like that. This is it's frustrating to watch. It's frustrating to watch. Because it's annoying. Because it's really annoying to watch. It's frustrating to watch because it's annoying to watch.
And enjoy same-day service. You know the motto: in by 9, out by 5. Miami's run is now 13-3, their largest lead. They extended their run on a 35-16 over the last 11 minutes.
There's been a lot of dead periods offensively for the Wizards tonight.
Oh, God, if I see another three-point attempt, bro. Oh, my God, man.
Kuzma with the shot clock down to 1. Rebound by Miami.
Credit Miami's defense. Not giving up any easy looks. Everything has been highly contested from the perimeter.
Adebayo to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. His floater gets his own offensive rebound.
KP has 3 fouls now. He's going to have to lead the game.
Called that one, I think, on Porzingis.
Second chance opportunities you forced to miss right here. Now you must box out and put a body on the shooter. If you're Denny Aldi, I mean, that's 4 jerseys of the Wizards down there going against 1 Miami Heat player.
Oh, my God, man. I'm so sick of watching this. This is awful, man. It's not rant time, Josh. I'm not that angry. They ain't about to get me that mad. But it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man, that a simple zone completely stumps your offense. It's embarrassing.
Lowry's been a one-man scoring machine in this first half. CM, I know I made a mistake. I said he was 6 for 6 from 3 going to break. He's actually 5 for 5 from 3 for 22 points, and he's been automatic, I should say.
Like, it's embarrassing and it's annoying, man.
Every moment in life is a
It's embarrassing and it's
like
annoying.
betting if grandpa's in a food coma or a real coma. But life doesn't offer you $150 in free bets when you bet just 5. So bet on America's #1 sportsbook, FanDuel, and make every moment more.
I like what I'm seeing right here from Jordan Goodwin. He went up to all of his teammates and he's encouraging them, clapping them, saying, come on, we still are in this ball game. As Adebayo is going to finish the 2 free throws. Jordan Goodwin getting his first NBA start. Adebayo goes 1 for 2.
Like, you can do all the clapping you want, Jordan. It don't change the fact that this team doesn't have a point guard who can freaking collapse a zone, man.
Kuzma, and they're just getting 1 shot. Everything seems really difficult for this team right now offensively.
It's difficult offensively because we don't have a point guard, because this team committed to Monte Morris as the starting point guard, and the goofy coach thought Monte was the guy.
5 feet from the rim, he just missed.
1:59 remaining here in the second quarter. Adebayo back at the line. Daniel Gafford picked up his third foul. Interesting hearing the comments from Eric Spoelstra about that stretch of road games that they were on. He said we were very limited bodies. Kind of took its toll, saying, quote, I'm not saying it was an excuse, but the fourth quarter, you know, guys' legs are probably a little dead from this road trip. So now he's getting some of these guys back.
Oh, bro, and I just...
Tyler Hero.
Oh, it's annoying. It's irritating me because the more I watch, the more irritated I get. I ain't gonna lie.
Only had 7 available bodies. Another tough bucket. They'll call a foul here. Good cut to the basket by Kuzma.
I mean, that's going to be open all day. And that was the case on Friday.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
When the Wizards beat Miami at Capital One Arena, they totally destroyed them in the paint.
Completely forgot about my Kuz rebound bet. That's not looking good right now. Kuz only has 2 rebounds.
Besides Kyle Lowry, hitting 5 of 5 from 3. Only one other Miami Heat.
And you know what this goofy dude said? This is, oh my God. After the Heat game, in overtime, I quote, Wes Unseld Jr. said, the Heat zone defense wasn't that difficult to solve. Okay. Okay.
Kyle Kuzma struggling from the field tonight. He's 4 for 12. Daniel Gafford with another rebound. Gafford's got 5 rebounds. I mean, he's been active, like you said. Jordan
Goodwin gets inside, penetrates the zone, and gets it and 1. Can we do that all the time?
Middle.
Get into the paint and just taking his time and touching it up. There it is. Come off the pick. They allow middle. You see just the hand swipes and nobody really stepping up. Take advantage. And that's how you do it right there.
Jordan Goodwin has made 7 of 8 3-pointers over the last 4 games. As he cashes out.
Now, how long until we see that again?
On that one.
Now, how long until we see that again? Can we continue to see this?
Miami lead. Here's Goodwin pressing up on Lowry. Kyle with a nice dump off. Kane getting the offensive rebound. That's not able to go down. Bam Adebayo tries his luck if he scores.
Yeah, right now, Miami
I have no comment on that.
24 paint points for the Miami Heat now. Lead up to 15. Under 3 to go here in the second quarter. Corey Kispert puts the ball on the deck. Nice dump off
Yes.
there to Kyle Kuzma, who scores right under
Penetrating the defense, penetrating the zone, getting underneath the basket, getting to the basket, not settling for threes.
Bam Adebayo's points have come in the quarter. There he is.
Oh my God, get a rebound.
Been there the entire night. When Daniel Gafford goes over to attempt to help or block a shot, you're going to have to help him, and that means putting the body on Bam Adebayo, boxing him out.
Drew, I don't know how many misses the Wizards have had in the paint at that particular spot, but it's really cost them tonight.
Oh my God, somebody box out. I can't, man. Now this is making me mad. The rebounding is making me mad. The zone stuff is like irritating me, but this is making me mad, bro. This is crazy. Somebody rebound the basketball, bro. Bring Taj Gibson in the game or something. Somebody who wants to actually rebound the ball. Nobody wants to rebound tonight. Nobody wants to attack the glass tonight. Nobody wants to attack the glass. Why? Why not? Why don't? What?
Offensive rebound for Miami.
All right. Let me calm down. It's Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Lowry gives it up. Kyle Kuzma
What the f-
right to Caleb Martin. It's been one of those halves. Leads to Highsmith. No, Martin tries
What
it.
in the f-
Ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, the Wizards just can't.
Oh my God.
Now, I mean, it's a battle. There's going to be a battle in the paint, and whoever starts to compete
What the? F-
takes on that challenge. individually and then collectively coming as a whole, it's priority number one right now. It's your effort
Apparently, Kyle Kuzma thinks this is like
coming up.
NBA Street or something, or Ballers, trying to do behind whatever that was. We still can't get an offense. We still can't get a defensive rebound.
Rebounds have been the story. Lack of scoring for Washington in the paint has also been an issue through Miami's defense as Gabe Vincent tries a three. Rebound by Gafford. Peter out. Offensive rebound.
Bro, oh my God.
Here's Denny trying to drive. That shot
Nice.
by Adebayo.
Heat to the free throw line.
That's on Daniel Gafford. That's his third personal foul. Taj Gibson set the check in and scores table.
They'll actually call that foul on Corey Kispert. As Kyle Lowry will go to the line. Lowry 22 points, 709 from the
Oh my God. Like the zone stuff I've done almost completely forgot about. Because all of a sudden the rebounding is just so insanely bad now. What in the world?
Dwayne Dedman checking in.
Holy smokes.
Bam Adebayo sits 18 minutes.
What
11 points, all
is
of
going
those here in
on?
the second quarter. Lowry makes both of them. 36-year-old, 24th pick back in 2006 by Memphis.
Also, the Heat scored 60 points in the half, plus points in the half.
That NBA title
So,
for Toronto.
you know, all this top 10 defense noise. I mean, it's difficult to play defense and defend when they have no idea how to score on his own, man. It's just, it's embarrassing, man.
The trail three is off. Active hands there by Kyle Lowry, but the Wizards will have the ball.
The Wizards are just desperately throwing things up at the basket, man.
Left in the quarter. I think you want to get a good quality look if you're the Wizards, which really hasn't come in the second quarter. It's been a desert for them to score offensively.
And again, it's just so frustrating how well the Wizards were working on zone offense during the morning shoot-around. But
How many points do the Wizards have in this quarter? The Wizards have 17 points this quarter. I feel like it's
One
less.
thing, going through walkthrough and having
Like, legitimately. I feel like it's less
Mike
than
Tyson said
that.
a long time ago, everybody has a plan until they get hit in the face.
straighten them out.
Yeah, but you know what? That's what halftime's for. Make some adjustments during the half. Like I said, it's just more of an effort, energy thing to me tonight.
Foul was called by Kyle Lowry. That's his second. There's Jordan Goodwin out to Denny. That's off. 9 seconds remaining here in the half. Caleb Martin out to Lowry. They'll call him for steps. That's only Miami's 6th turnover.
Bro.
Washington's only converted.
I
3
mean,
points off of
guys, are we serious?
those. 3.2 remaining here in the second quarter.
Excuse me. I'm so disgusted. I have to sneeze. Are they serious? I'm not looking at the box score. I'm not looking at it. Guys, are they dead? Like, dead A? Bro. The Wizards gotta get serious, bro. They gotta get serious. They gotta get serious. Whew. We're back in that Wizards suck territory. We're back at that territory, man. The Wizards suck territory. Nice. Where we're used to being, where we're comfortable being. Just nice. Excuse me. I have to turn this fan off. This fan has got my nose all kinds of befuddled. Guys, Kevin, what you miss? Oh, you missed some goofiness. You missed some goofiness. Let me just tell you what you missed. I'm going to read this one stat to you. The Miami Heat, 10 offensive rebounds. The Wizards, 2. The Miami Heat, 35 rebounds. The Wizards, 21. That offensive rebound stat, that should tell you what you missed. You missed a bunch of goofiness, some foolishness. I mean, I'm out of... We all know what the problem is. So, like, it's not a lot of talking that I could do because we literally all know what the problem is. We all know what the problem is. It's just... I don't know, guys. and it's like, it's something that I just don't feel like they can really fix because... I don't know. I just don't know. I truly do not know. Yeah, okay. At least, like I said, that's why I'm not getting that mad, man. It's Thanksgiving. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? I ain't about to get too mad over this game. But, bruh. The Wizards looking crazy right now. I'm not going to lie. The rebounding effort is pathetic. That second quarter rebounding effort was pathetic. It was honestly disgraceful. It was distasteful. It was disheartening. It was a sight for sore eyes. It was just, I don't know, it wasn't safe for work. It wasn't safe for family. This is supposed to be family-friendly television. I mean, like I said, the lack of a Wizards point guard, man, that really just limits the ceiling on this team. The Wizards not having a point guard really limits the ceiling of this team, man, because the offense is so bad. The offense is so bad, man. Teams whip out the zone. They can't move the ball around anymore. They can't attack. They have nobody who can consistently collapse and attack the interior of the zone. To put pressure on the zone. Everything just stops. Every team, I don't know how every team the Wizards play, I don't know why they don't implement this. Now, not every team is the Heat, but I don't know why every team cannot implement this. Run a zone. Run a zone against the Wizards. You will stomp their offense. I mean, it's crazy. It really is. It really is. It's crazy. It's really insane, man. It's honestly annoying. It's excruciatingly annoying. I should say. Like it truly grinds my gears, I shall say. It truly grinds my gears. I don't know what to even say. Like, I don't know what to even really say, bro. Because this is a consistent issue with the Wizards. This has been a consistent issue. The same thing. And they just always continue to struggle with guarding. They just continue to struggle with playing against the zone. I mean, it's just as simple as that, man. It really is. It's as simple as that. They just struggle to play against the zone. Exactly, Matt. You want to know what's crazy, too? You want to know what's crazy? This is what the goofball with the shiny head said. This is what the goofball with the shiny head said. Put this up here. Bring this over. This is what the goofball with the shiny head said. Because apparently it's just so... It's not difficult. The Heat zone defense wasn't that difficult to solve. It was not that difficult. Interesting. It's not that difficult to solve. Okay. Let's run that back then. Let's run this game back then. Shall we? Sure. Let's run this game back. How are we looking? Interesting. Not that difficult to solve. 38% from 3. Interesting. Not that difficult to solve, though. 38% from 3. I said 38% from 3. 38% from the field. Interesting. 38% from the field. 15% from 3. Not that difficult to solve, though. 15% from 3. Losing 43 to 60, but once again, Heat zone defense just isn't that difficult to solve. Once again, this is what the guy with the shiny head said. This is what the man with the shiny head said. These aren't my words. Apparently, once again, Wes Unseld Jr., Mr. Shiny Head, he said the Heat zone defense wasn't, in quotations, that difficult to solve. Ran it back against this zone defense that, quote unquote, is not that difficult to solve. 38% from the field, 15% from 3. At halftime, 43 to 60. We'll see how it looks next half. We'll see. Let's see if that zone defense is not that difficult to solve. Since it's so easy to beat. Mr. Shiny Head Man says it's not that easy to beat. So, let's see. Let's see it. Let's see it, man. That's all I got to say on it. I mean, how do you guys feel? How do you guys feel? Like, it's annoying. It's annoying because, bro, just... I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. Y'all let me know. But while we're at it, if you haven't already, man, please make sure you hit that like button for your boy. Helps out a lot. If you want to send in a donation, help ease the pain, you can do that. Or if you want to join in as a member, you can click the link and join up as a member. But yeah, Wizards down 43-60 at half. Getting smoked. Zone defense is just ungodly amounts of good right now for the Heat. Mr. Baldman said it wasn't that good though, but I don't know. We'll see. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's craziness. It's madness, actually. But we'll see. Falk, you said I can't get over Mr. Ballhead. He's Mr. Ballhead, Mr. Shiny Head Man. I personally like Mr. Shiny Head Man. But apparently this zone, I'm waiting to see what was easy to figure out about it. Since it was so easy to figure out, because I've yet to see it. I'm just dying to see what's so easy about figuring it out. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. I'm dying to know and to see what this where the easy stuff comes at. So this is what I be telling, man. This is what I be saying. I'm not very fond of Mr. Ballhead, of Mr. Shiny Head, man. I'm not very fond of Mr. Shiny Head. It's just. But of course, when you win the game, when you win in a couple games, you feeling yourself a little bit, so you may talk a little differently. You know what I mean? You guys get me? But, dude, it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. It really is. It's nuts. Just. I don't know. It's just it's hard to watch. I'll leave it at that. This is hard to watch. And I feel bad for myself specifically because I got to sit here and watch this. I wouldn't blame y'all at all if y'all just stop watching the game. And it's not like the Heat are shooting the lights out of the building. It's not that. It's literally only the fact that the Wizards cannot score against this zone. The Heat are only shooting 38% from the field and only 28% from three. Even though Kyle Lowry is killing them right now. Even though he's killing them. The issue is the fact that they simply can't put the ball in the hoop. They simply can't put the ball in the hoop. That's the issue. So hopefully they figure that out, man. I mean, if you're watching for Denny, I mean, offensively he's doing all right. He's doing all right offensively. Defensively, I'm good. I don't need to see Denny on Kyle. I mean, I don't think Denny's the type of defensive player that I want on guards. I want him more on like wings as opposed to guards, because I feel like against those guards he gets a lot of those ticky-tack foul calls on him.
They put a lot of pressure on you, like I said, so we can do a better job in the second half. I think we will.
Coach, thank you. Good luck in the second half.
Let's see how we look at it in the second half, though, guys. Let's see. Let's see what we can do.
Porzingis to get going, only 2 for 7 in that first half with 6 points, and I think he can definitely utilize his height.
Tyler Hero struggled mightily in that first half.
Jovic hits the three.
He's definitely floor spacer early on in his career, and definitely proved that he is capable of doing just that.
Miami now extending their lead to 18. Jordan Goodwin stripped by
Goodwin
Kyle
stripped
Lowry.
by Lowry.
Lowry with active hands there. Adebayo, Jovic, Martin, Hero, and the 5 for Miami. It's Tyler Hero triggers a 3 and hits it.
Tyler Hero hits a 3.
Now, Miami, they didn't shoot the ball quite well in that first half. Only 28% from 3 and 38% from the field. Both teams were struggling.
That's Hero's first points of the ball game. From 3. Diddy trying to get a post up to Porzingis.
KP
No foul on Miami.
And that's going to have to
draws the
happen
foul call.
every time.
Gonna head to the free throw line.
Just making sure you give Porzingis a touch. And if they collapse, he's going to have to kick it out and get the defense in rotation and find the open man for open shot.
Kyle Lowry was telling Scott Wall that was on the pass. Referees disagree. Porzingis will go to the line for 2. So, Drew, let's go back to what Ryan
Porzingis hits the free
Vegas.
throw.
What kind of stood out to you in their conversation?
Well, you talk about gang rebounding. You know, it's an easy task. Yeah, it's easy to think about it, but it's hard to do, to actually carry out that task. And it's
KP misses the second free throw.
On dribble penetration, and there's nobody helping the helper. And helping the helper doesn't mean just being there. It means actually physically putting a body on.
Bam working on Denny.
Off the glass.
Goodwin gets the steal. Good hands by Goodwin there. Denny gives it off to Kuz. Kuz attacks, loses the ball, but they'll call a foul.
Kyle will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, but you talk about the second chance points in that first half, the fast break points, offensive rebounds, all of that kind of opening up this ball game to where you're down 20 plus points, and you're going to have to go on a run. I mean, it's imperative.
Oh, that's definitely looking scary.
You can force a timeout from Miami going on an offensive run, and it has to be here pretty soon.
So Kyle Lowry now has 4 fouls. This is the guy that's really killed the Wizards the last 2 games in which we played them. Question is do you attack him?
Of course. I mean, I don't even think that's a question. I think that is definitely on the table. And if they want to switch any ball screens, if they're going to try to hide him in the zone, try to find him and attack his body.
Kyle Kuzma now with 15 points. High screen set by Adebayo for Hero, who rejects it.
Turnover there by Hero.
So see, Wizards get a stop and a score here.
Miami back in that 2-3.
KP open in the corner. Can he hit it? Yes, he can.
It's a big time shot.
Yeah, and that started with Kyle Kuzma on that duck in.
Lowry coming right back. Now it's blocked by Denny.
Good block there by Diddy.
Goodwin swings it over.
Kuz shoots for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound there by Jovic.
Lowry, the Hero, Martin in the corner. Wizards getting their defense set. Rebound, Corey Kispert.
That's a great example of gang rebounding right there. Corey Kispert getting in the mix.
Adebayo guarding Denny Avdia.
KP working on Jovic. Shoots a turnaround mid. Gets it to go. Timeout for the Heat.
Forcing Miami to burn one early in this third quarter.
He called timeout.
Momentum, you're down, what, 21 points? It's been the biggest lead. You cut that down to 13. And the opportunity to
My Wizards bet looks pretty bad right now. Kuz needs 6 rebounds, and no rebounds are going his way at all. Absolutely no rebounds are going for me. Or going his way, I should say. But I mean, they're trying. They're fighting. Kelly said, how about the Commanders and those Philadelphia frauds? That was a pretty decent win for us against the Colts, man. That was feels good to, you know, have your heart beating a little bit, man. Have your heart beating a little bit. Jumping out your chest a little bit. But we got it done, man. We got it done. Just make sure y'all take care of the Falcons, man. Just make sure y'all take care of the Falcons. Aight. But, I mean, everybody in the NFC East is playing pretty strong. I don't know if all 4 teams make it, but, I mean, it'll be... I mean, ultimately, so is the main 2 teams are going to be Dallas and Philly as far as, like, the division. Like, if Dallas is taking care of their business and Philly's taking care of their business, that Christmas Eve game between Dallas and Philly is going to be pretty big, but... I mean, because the Giants, they got freaking thraxed by the... They got freaking thraxed by the Lions at home. And Golf hasn't played the best away from Detroit. So that was like really surprising to me how bad they lost. And the Lions have been playing better. Like they beat the Packers. They're on the 3-game win streak. But I was really surprised. I was really surprised at how bad they got like dogged. I really was.
Watch what Tyler Hero has to do. And then that ducking by Kuzma kept the defense active where Jovic could not get out and contest Porzingis in that corner. So to beat the zone, you're going to have to force the ball in and then out the shooters and get Miami to rotate.
2 good positive signs here in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter. Miami has no offensive rebounds, and the Wizards have not turned the basketball over.
Cleaning up the first half.
All right, we got Tyler Hero with the ball in his hands. Wizards are down 13. Hero floater, and it falls. Wow.
Tyler Hero now with 5 points, extending Miami's lead to 15.
Kuz.
Here's Kispert attacking.
Nice pass down to KP for the basket.
There it is. Swinging the ball. Corey Kispert doing a great job attacking the seams and finding Porzingis.
Highsmith's 3 is good.
Highsmith, he's had some poor shooting performances, but you know what? He's never going to be shy to shoot it. He stays confident.
Nice pass to Kuz. Now, if the Wizards can get some stops, we can get some stops, man. Please. We starting to get it going a little bit more on offense. Just need the stops to start trickling in.
He was named Division II Player of the Year his senior year. Several signed a couple of 10-day contracts.
Hero driving in on Kuz, puts it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Kuzma.
Got an opportunity here with the Miami Heat organization.
I need 5 more of those Kuzma, please. Good pass from Kuz over to Denny. Gets the layup to go.
Denny Avdia, once again, doing a good job, like you said. Patience before scoring.
There was a point in time in his career where he was just catching that ball, trying to go up, and it was.
Let's go, Wiz. Let's go.
Porzingis now with 10 points here in the quarter.
Bam, working on KP.
70-59.
KP going right at KP. I said KP going right at KP. Rebound over the Kuz. Need 4 more of those Kuz.
Call a foul there on Adebayo. Adebayo's 3rd foul. Let's go back to this play here with Goodwin.
Right here, just penetrating, getting into the scene. Great screen by Kispert on that play. Then right here, once again, driving the scene, making the Miami Heat collapse, and then finding the open man. Simple basketball.
Goodwin kicks it off to KP for the 3. KP can make this 3. That's big, but he can't. But the offensive rebound over to KP for another 3. Can't get that to go.
Comes up short, Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, that would have cut it down to what, 8?
Lowry drives in. Good hands there by Goodwin. But they're going to call him for a foul.
Call a foul on Jordan Goodwin. Let's check in with Megan McPeak talking about Miami's zone defense.
Yeah, Chris and Drew, especially Drew, this zone may look pretty familiar. It's similar to the way Syracuse plays their zone defense, where the corner guys are actually playing really high up, and that's allowed those dunker spots to get the action slashing to the hoop. And I got that information from Ryan Rich.
Oh no! I hit back by accident. God dang it, D.
Miami zone defense.
Yeah, Chris and Drew, especially Drew, this zone may look pretty
Ah,
familiar.
put me
It's
back
similar to the way
50
Syracuse plays their zone
years
defense.
further back. Dang it.
See the second chance opportunities advantage Miami.
13-2.
KP off the Denny. Denny back to KP.
Porzingis at the nail.
KP, the good one for the three. Gets it to go. Yes, sir.
It's like the fast food chain. In and
Wizards down by 9.
tell you,
I mean by 11.
go in, good things will happen.
Jordan Goodwin now has 6. Adebayo on a post up. His hook shot
Bam
is good.
on the mismatch over Goodwin. Gets it to go.
Miami's 30th paint point. They're leading 75-62.
KP for another deep 3. Gets it to go. They need him to make those.
Porzingis, how about this
They
third
definitely need him to make those.
Here's Adebayo being guarded by multiple.
Naismith open for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound there for Denny.
Denny.
Kuz attacking hero. Loses the ball. Gives it off to Denny. Back to Kuz for the open corner 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebound for Lowry. But it's a foul
Stay
call.
right here. They're going to call a foul on Kyle Lowry. Ball out of bounds for Washington.
Well, Porzingis in this second half has been outstanding. Only 5 points, I believe, in that first half. 6
Nice.
points, excuse me, and 13 in this quarter. With a little less than 5 to go, so he's definitely responded, and I say
Wizards definitely playing a better third quarter. 100%. Layup there for Goodwin. Lead is down to 8.
So Kyle Lowry has 5 fouls.
Deficit is down to 8.
30 remaining here in the third quarter. We talked about attacking him and getting him off the floor. Wizards have done a good job of that. Let's see if they can take it.
Going down to Bam in the post, who's matched up with Denny. Bam fakes. Loses the ball. Still there for Kyle Kuzma. Jordan Goodwin gives it off to Denny. Driving. Puts up a floater. Calls an offensive foul.
good help defense right there by Martin, stepping in outside of the restricted area.
I need 3 rebounds here for Kuzma. 3 more rebounds to hit our bet. He's turned it up on the boards. He's up to 5 now. He had 2. He has 3 rebounds this quarter.
Only down 8 points.
There you go.
No matter
I
what
appreciate
happened
the
in
effort.
first half,
We activating
Because he need to get active on the boards, man. Because that second quarter was ridiculous. Good hands there by Kuz.
There's Tyler Hero.
Hero driving. Kicks it
Like that was a travel.
to Martin.
Martin with 2 seconds on the shot.
Martin has to force something up and hits it, man. That's just tough.
Unseld Jr. will call time.
That's tough right there.
We'll take time as well. 78-67, 3:45 remaining here in the third quarter.
That is
Miami
tough.
on top.
So we need 3 more rebounds from Kuz. Hopefully he gets us those 3. Love that from him. Kevin said that he's still in the zone. Yeah, they been in the zone, but the Wizards they've done a better job at being aggressive and getting to the basket and attacking and penetrating the zone. They've done a way better job of that. They've done a better job at attacking the zone and penetrating the zone. So there's that. There's definitely that. But the Heat are making some tough shots. The Heat are definitely making some tough shots, man. That makes you say, That's all you can really say with some of the shots that the Heat are making right now. You can just be a little in your feelings about it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. But the Wizards are trying. They're trying. You can't say they're not. They're trying. You know, they're showing fight. They haven't quit. They haven't just laid down and given up. It looked like they kind of was laying down in that second quarter, but they came out in this third quarter and they're trying to fight. They're trying to fight. I mean, that's all you can really try to hope for. So you can really try to hope for is that they come out and try to fight.
Some colorful attire tonight between both teams. Washington Wizards with their cherry blossoms. We take a look at the T-Mobile Coast to Coast best record since November the 7th. You see the Washington Wizards right there in the mix.
All right.
Surprise Sacramento Kings. And not
Well, let's see if he can get 3 more rebounds from Kuz.
Two of my former coaches, Rick Carlisle down there in Indiana and Mike Brown over in Sacramento, doing a great job with their young core group of guys.
Mo Barton in the game now. Kuz is out. KP working on Bam. Tries to get it down to Denny. Gets the shot blocked. Maybe something sad to see Gaff not get minutes like before. I mean, when Gaff was in, the Heat had 20,000 offensive rebounds. As they just get an offensive rebound there.
4 seconds for Hero. Baseline drive.
Good defense there by Wizards to force the 24-second violation.
Where do you think they're going with this? Porzingis on a pin down?
Why not? Here's Anthony Gill. Nice
Good
pass.
cut there by KP, who smokes that layup.
That lay-in. Adebayo coming right back. Caleb Martin.
Hero
8 seconds on
gets
the clock.
plucked by Barton. Good hands there by Barton.
Barton all alone. Rocks
Goes
the
in
rim.
for the slam.
For him, too.
Heat lead down to 9.
Will Barton with a quick
Bam. Looking to work on Anthony Gill. Jab step. Goes in. Gets his shot blocked by Gill. Good defense there by Gill. Back-to-back good defensive possessions for the Wizards. Please don't jack that, Will. Good cut by Corey Kispert for the reverse layup. The lead is down to 7.
Can you take advantage of the last 2 minutes?
Corey Kispert has 5. Wizards got this lead down to 7.
Tyler
With
Hero
remaining in the third.
misses that mid-range rebound there for KP.
By Porzingis. See what Barton can do.
Barton gives it off to Corey. Trying to get it over to KP. Does.
See his Miami doubles.
Working on Martin. They bring the double. Wizards swing it. Corey Kispert wide open. Takes the 3. Cash!
Wizards are now down by 4. with one-
Okay, Wiz. Yes, sir. Wizards down by 4. I mean, hey, Porzingis is the key, man.
And right there, the Washington Wizards did just that. 78-74 Miami Heat.
Got to keep fighting, man, and cut this deficit down. Tremendous third quarter. Playing extremely better. Got to give it to the guys, man. Got to give it to the guys. Definitely got to give it to him. Let's see what you guys say. Josh said, man, the heat of butt cheeks. Rich said KP is his own buster. Now, the issue is, what are the Wizards going to do when KP's not in the game anymore? That's going to be the important question there. What are they going to do when he's not in the game?
Mini is 21 points, but the Wizards are now on a 29-12 run to cut that lead to 4.
Now watch this right here. Porzingis on isolation. There's the double by Bam. Now you're in rotation defensively. You can't guard everybody, CM. Somebody's going to be open. You just have to find them.
As we're back, Wizards down 4.
Crowd cheering on. Here's
Good cut by Detman. Gets the and 1-0 Porzingis. Porzingis is at, I think, 4 fouls. He's going to have to come out of the game.
foul called on Porzingis. That'll be
Porzingis is going to have to come out.
Right now, Porzingis.
And
Be mindful.
I could see West going to Gibson here instead of Gafford for sure. I can see him going to Gibson instead of Gafford.
He's not gonna just let them sit. His fouls, he's gonna use them every given night. I mean, 4 to 5 fouls is a norm for Porzingis, but he's gonna have to be mindful. He's too important right now.
You see Taj Gibson getting ready to check in for the first time tonight. These are games like this we've talked about throughout the year where you need a little physicality, you need some veteran presence. This is why Taj Gibson was brought here to Washington.
And he's a true professional, stays ready, never knows when he's going to go in the game. Jersey's halfway
Detman
right now.
connects on the 3-point play, gets it to go.
Dedmon hits the three-point play. 81-74, 120 remaining in the third. Chris Miller, Drew Gooden, Megan McPeak. Now a 12-6 Wizards run over the last 4:05. Anthony Gill.
Ooh, almost lost it there.
High screen set by Taj Gibson.
Will gets tripped up. They'll call the foul.
Great use. Will Barton just he knows how to manipulate the ball without being called for carrying.
Very crafty.
Very crafty and shifty. I mean, let's take a look at the replay on this. Watch his right hand, how he just crosses over right there. And
Will Barton's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
for not getting deflected and getting tripped up. I mean, that was a pretty clever move right there to split that.
Will gets it to go.
Wizards are in the bonus. You see Kyle Kuzma checking in. Denny Avdia with quality 28 minutes tonight. He's got 12 and 6 assists. Spartan can't hit that free throw.
Goes 1 out of 2 from the free throw line.
10 of 17 from the charity stripe tonight.
Wizards struggling to shoot from the free throw line. That's not an uncommon thing for them. Detman cuts to the basket, gets it to go.
2 more points in the paint for Miami. Lead back up to 8. Taj Gibson in that spot where
Taj shoots the midi, gets it to go. Also, that's an aspect offensively that Gafford just doesn't bring. Taj can shoot. Long rebound there for Kuz. I think I need 2 more for Kuz to hit that rebound prop in my Wizards lock. That'll be nice. That'll be nice.
Will Barton wanted this middle pick and roll with Taj Gibson because he knew he was going to be able to get open.
and hits a 3.
Will Barton, 3 ball. Wizards are now down by 3 with 10 seconds to go in this game.
This entire season and started with Taj Gibson. That was a grown man screen right there.
Gabe Vincent.
Vincent misses. Wizards in, down 3.
Trailing by as many as 21 points. The Wizards go into the fourth quarter.
All right.
Kyle Lowry picked up that 5th foul. Miami was up 10 with 4:45 left in the quarter. We'll see if the Wizards can close it after a brief timeout.
Alrighty, guys. We got a game, man. We got a game going into the 4th. We have a game, man. We stuck in there. They came out fighting in the third quarter. They won that third quarter 37-23. That's all you can ask for, man. Won that quarter by 14 points. Not much more we can ask for right there. Not much more we can ask for. We need two more rebounds from Kuzma to hit our Wizards lock of the night. To go 5-2 on our Wizards locks. Kevin, you said, remember last year we couldn't pull comebacks. We'll see. I mean, the comeback's not complete right now. We'll definitely see. Perfect, he says, 76ers lost, Pacers lost. Come on, we got to win this. It'll be nice to win this game. Do hope the boys can pull this off. Definitely hope the boys can pull it off. Whew. Davey said, man, I hope so. Man, we can only hope, man. Definitely can only hope.
Drew and I will be down here. Drew's cooking allegedly. Let's take a look at the game summary. Wizards trail by as many as 21, but cutting it down to 3, Drew, as we start the fourth.
Yeah, Porzingis definitely lit up that third quarter, 13 of his 19 in the third, and Washington being able to
right.
37 of those things, CM, in that quarter, and holding Miami to less than 24 points.
Wizards ended that third quarter on a 35-17 run. It's the closest it's been since early second quarter.
Gibson working in the mid-range. Pulls up for the midi. Cash.
Taj Gibson in the mid-range.
I mean, this is where you talk about.
I mean, if Taj playing like this, man, I don't. Hey, he could be the backup 5, man.
Making the right play, taking the right shot.
Always ready, Taj Gibson. Tyler Hero with the cross.
Foul called on Kuzma there.
Foul on the floor. I thought Kuzma did a really good job of jumping into the airspace, not allowing Hero to continue to drive baseline.
Let's take a look at it. Taj Gibson.
They'll call Kyle for the foul.
Still there for the Wizards.
And a turnover here by Miami.
Will driving, attacking, puts up the layup, can't get it to go, but the offensive rebound.
And that's tough right there, because Anthony Gill, he's like, you know what, they have 11 offensive rebounds. They have 12 offensive rebounds, 2 or whatever, 3, 4. We got to push somebody in the back. I mean, that's how they're getting theirs.
Taj Gibson was the answer, guys.
Wizards again showing a zone.
Wizards in a zone now.
Jenny switches out on him.
Tough. I mean, come on, man. Like those are just ridiculous. Like, come on, man.
If he never made that shot off the glass, this would have never happened, you know.
We'd be in overtime right now.
Kuz drives, gets the layup to go.
Kuzma with 19 points. High screen set by Dedmon. Frees up Tyler Hero.
Back to back.
Ugh, just.
Backbreakers. Trying to knock the sail out of the wind. Oh, excuse me, the wind out of the sails of the Wizards. I think I'm waiting for Turkey.
Here's Kyle Kuzma attacking.
Kuz floater, nice. They got to get back. Guys got to get back. Guys got to get back. Over the back there. Cole. The hustle from Diddy.
Call loose ball foul there on Kane. Monumental happens here at MGM National Harbor. the foul. Wizards still trailing by 3.
Will Barton almost loses the ball. Gives it off to Gibson. Can't hit the mid-range. It's going to be Heat ball.
Possession Miami.
I mean, it's just cleanup time right now for the Wizards. You have great problems being only down 3 points after that, I would say, was a disaster in that first half.
Look where they've cleaned
Tyler
up
Hero
Drew.
mismatched,
Plus 12.
attacking on Taj.
Tyler Hero
Good block there.
by Anthony Gill.
Good defense by Gill. Barton goes up for the layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound there for Denny, though. Gives it out to Gill, who puts up the tough layup.
Tough finish right there by
Wizards
Gill.
back down by 1.
Denny Avdia.
Wizards trail by 1. Martin. It's a kick out. Three is good.
Oh, God, man. The Wizards just keep giving up these threes, man. They keep giving up these threes, man.
1 for 6. And now he's 2 for 7. So
Remember the game on Friday, he was shooting the ball poorly, then all of a sudden hit a couple shots.
big 3 in that game.
Here's Kyle Kuzma, baseline floater. Off glass and
Nope,
good.
they don't call anything, but
Kyle
Kuzma continues to attack the basket aggressively.
Drew, guess what?
Aggressively.
Kyle Kuzma has 21 points.
You know what that means? Yep. You're in that ballpark.
Wizards are a perfect
Tyler
game.
Hero drives on Kuzma. Going to get called for a travel. Good defense there by Kuzma.
Look at the Wizards getting on the offensive glass, Drew.
Well, it's 1-2, an effort right here. Will Barton making the defense collapse, and it's Denny Avdia, and then finding Anthony Gill with the tough finish.
Well, here's the Hayward Highsmith 3. How about the minutes Taj Gibson was able to deploy tonight? 5
Wizards just have to not
points.
give up.
Porzingis back in the game.
Will Barton with the 3. Wizards finally have a lead in this game.
You ready for turkey tomorrow,
I
too?
was ready. Let's go home.
I'm starving, huh?
Wizards
Hopefully the Wizards can get a stop here, get a rebound.
92.
Martin shoots a 3. Connects on it.
Back and hit a 3.
Taylor Martin doing a lot of damage.
It's
right
crazy,
now.
man. It's crazy.
The question was who's going to step up offensively
It is crazy.
in his absence, and it's been Martin.
See if the Wizards, how they respond.
Kuz for the 3. He gets it to go.
Nothing but net. Kyle Kuzma's starting to turn up this game. He's got 26.
Tough shot from Hero. He gets it to... I mean, this is just turned into an offensive extravaganza all of a sudden. This is nuts. And 1!
Count the basket as Kyle Kuzma strong to the hole.
Kyle Kuzma, 28,
Right back at him. Yes, sir.
nothing looking force. Everything
Yes,
is
sir.
inside
Right back at him.
and in rhythm, and that's an
Come on, baby.
for Dan one.
Kuzma 28 points, 6 rebounds, is 11 of 23.
Right back at these dudes, man. Come on.
As Kyle Lowry checks in for Miami. He's got 5 fouls.
Kuz with 11 points in this fourth quarter.
Cruz needs to stay confident in his three-point shot.
Kuz can't get the free throw to go. Tie game.
Versus the Heat, he was 2 for 12 from three-point territory in the night, 2 for 11.
After trailing by as many as 21 points,
Bam drives in on Gill
as Bam
for the and 1.
gets a bucket.
It's a bad foul. Whoever fouled him, he was already right at the basket.
Line for a 3-point play.
No point of fouling him.
Well, this is definitely going to be probably the unit that the Miami Heat close this ball game with. Bam Adebayo, Kyle Lowry with 5 fouls. Tyler Hero's in the mix. It's been a little slow and sluggish in his return from injury, missing those 8 games.
We've got Hayward Highsmith.
Bam at the free throw line.
Pain in the game for Eric Spoelstra.
Hopefully he misses one. He does. Then he gets the rebound.
Martin 3 has been overruled. It was now a long 2.
Is that the one that went off the glass?
Not sure about that, but I know that this is a cut.
Nice cut there by Denny out to Anthony Gill.
To Gill.
Oh my God.
Turnover Washington.
Now there is such thing as overpassing and doing too much driving and not the proper spacing right there, I would say. And you see Will Barton telling Anthony Gill just to go ahead and shoot the ball.
Here's the turnover from a 3 to a 2 as you see Caleb Martin's foot was on the line.
Oh God. All right, guys. How do we think this is going to turn out? How do we think this is going to turn out, man? Falk, you say Wizards got this? I mean, you can only hope, right? You could try to only hope. I'm a little nervous. I said nervous. That's how you know. I'm a little nervous, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. All right, let's see. Richie said if Kuz keeps going to the rack and KP keeps posted up in the paint, we can compete. But if Bag keeps treating them like little kids in the paint, it's going to be tough.
Let's go places. MedStar Health
They definitely got to keep attacking.
of the Washington Wizards.
They 100% have to keep attacking.
Visit us at choicehotels.com. .643 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Wizards trailing by 1. Tyler Hero coming off the screen from Lowry. Kane to Highsmith. Back out to Kane.
Rebound there for Kuz.
Kyle Kuzma's leading the way with Washington. 28 points. It's another rebound.
Kuz
Here's the
working.
crossover to Denny.
Carrying.
Carry on Avdia.
They're really keying in on that carrying, man.
At MedStar Health, we're proud the Wizards choose us for their
I need one more rebound from Kuzma, though,
provide the same
to hit this Wizards
quality
lock.
to Wizards and their fans.
I need one more rebound from Kuz. Need him to give me 8.
MedStar Health. It's how we treat people.
Lowry playing with 5.
Lowry working on Kuz. Puts up a tough layup. Gets the offensive rebound, though.
Rebound for Miami. Highsmith trying to get it inside.
Gives it down to Bam.
The rip
Swipes, rips through. Good job by Kuz to keep his hands clear. Barton working.
Barton.
Denny
Thought about a 3.
kicks it to KP. Stolen.
Smith there with the pick.
Lowry drives in on Denny. Draws a foul on Denny.
Foul.
And I mean, that's what you're going to be dealing with. Kyle Lowry's just a truck
That's
load
tough.
when he is attacking downhill. Just a wide body. And he's going to get contact, even on spin moves. And just trying to go up. And not necessarily searching for the contact. That's pretty solid.
Kyle Lowry at the line.
Kyle Lowry had that triple-double last Friday in that loss to Washington, 24, 10, and 15.
Gets that to go.
Triple-double. He had Miami's only points in overtime.
Timeout from Washington.
Timeout on the floor. Heat up 100-98.
The holidays.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I don't know. Davey says, see, I like Diddy, but this is why I'm not totally sold on him. I mean, that was a little rough stretch for him for sure. That was definitely a little rough stretch. Coos, give me one more board, bro. But Kyle Lowry's getting on my nerves. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's Kyle Lowry. He's getting on my nerves. He keeps doing what he's doing. He's irritating me. I'm so over Kyle Lowry. I don't want to see him again. I'm over him. I'm tired of seeing Kyle Lowry. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Tired of seeing him. Oh boy. Let's see how we turn it up though. We hitting that final stretch. 5 minutes and 28 seconds. 5 minutes and 28 seconds. We hitting that stretch of we're getting a little unchy. Wizards need to lock in. We're going to come back from this commercial break. Kyle Lowry is going to be shooting his second free throw, which he's probably going to make. Kyle Lowry's a good free throw shooter. He's a good everything. He has all kinds of attribute boosts when he plays the Wizards for some odd reason this year.
Will Barton has given Wes Unseld Jr. some quality minutes tonight, 22. He's got 13.
Kuz from 3. Can't get it to go. Right to Bam. Kyle attacking Denny. Can't get it to go. Rebound for Barton. Barton attacks. Kicks it out to Corey. Corey pumps. Kicks it out to KP. KP pumps. Working on Bam. Out of bounds. Is going to be Wizards ball.
Swing from Kispert to KP. Did you want to see KP shoot that three? Or did you like the
I think he did a good job turning it down and trying to get something better, a better look. Miami Heat done a phenomenal job contesting outside shots, especially in that first half.
Miami again back into this zone.
He back in the zone. Wizards have to find a way to get it inside. Corey pumps, shoots the mid-range. Can't get it to go. Rebound there for Corey again. Kicks it out to the corner for Kuz for the corner three. Can't get that to go.
Corner three is off. Washington 10 of 33 from three tonight. Shan of Let's Go Heat.
Hero sidestep three.
Jumper over Avdia hits nothing but net.
That's just dirty money right there, CM. Tough step back. Pretty solid defense by Denny Avdia.
14 for Tyler Hero. Wizards on a 3.5-minute scoring drought. Here's Kuzma. Cancel that.
And one for Kuzma.
And the foul.
Well, that's where Kyle Kuzma has definitely done his damage, especially over the last three to four ball games. Just being aggressive, attacking, having his momentum going towards the basket and letting great things happen like that play right there. But the three-point shooting, he's going to have to continue to stay confident in his shot. 2 for 13 tonight. He's a much better shooter than that.
Kyle Kuzma with 30 points tonight to go along with those 7 rebounds.
Imagine if he was.
Kuz up to 30 points, man. Chance for 31. As he hits it.
Cuts the Heat's lead to 3.
Lead back down to 3. Wizards need to stop.
45 remaining here in the fourth.
Heat have been hitting some big shots, man. They've hit a lot of big shots.
Kyle Lowry. Little handoff. There's Tyler Hero being guarded by Kispert.
Tyler Hero for 3 again. Gets it to go.
Knocks down another 3.
Timeout Wizards.
Stay down the big bucks. Knocking down timely shots in the crunch. Tyler Hero loves the moment.
Tyler Hero had missed 8 games in a row in which the Heat went 3 and 5 without him.
Oh, it's killer, man. This is really killer.
In the last 4 minutes, and Tyler Hero definitely picked it up in the scoring department, knocking down another 3 of his own.
Tyler Hero is 6 3-pointers away from Wayne Ellington for 9th.
Ah.
Oh, Wayne Ellington was here that long?
Wayne Ellington hit a lot of shots.
He was here about 2 seasons? Yeah.
Good Lord.
Every moment in life is a bet.
Good Lord, man. Good
Grandpa's
Lord.
in a food coma or a real coma. But life doesn't offer you $150 in free bets when you bet just 5. So bet on America's #1 sportsbook, FanDuel, and make every moment more.
Tyler Hero has been the difference in this game. 9 points here in the fourth quarter on 3 3-pointers for him. Will Barton to Corey Kispert, back to Barton.
KP
Active zone here.
shoots the midi off the backboard, gets it to go. Wizards down 4. Need a stop and a rebound.
Porzingis with 21, Kuzma with 31.
Tyler Hero's making everything right now. KP!
Wow, you got to get out to him.
Tyler Hero misses that 3. Wizards got to clear that rebound, and they do. Denny Avdia comes up with it.
Like, that's not on. Like, he's getting screened, KP. You have to come up and help him. What do you, like, he's over here getting beat up.
Corey Kispert.
KP draws the foul.
Don't throw a 7'3" guy entry pass to his legs. Throw it in the air.
The Wizards are in bloom this season with the
I really need Kuz to get one more rebound, man. He almost had that rebound there. Just couldn't grab it.
An in-arena activation. Get tickets now for upcoming home games on December 14th, 12th, and by scanning the QR code or visiting WashingtonWizards.com/tickets. See what Will Barton can do from 3.
Will Barton can't hit it.
Rebound Highsmith.
Heat gonna look to take some time off the clock first before putting the shot up. Oh, there's a steal though.
Bad pass by Lowry.
Corey Kispert, quick trigger three. Can't get it to fall.
The shots for the Wizards from outside are falling short, a little flat.
Ugh, oh man, I wish it was coming. Got to get lucky here. I hope the Heat find a way to miss, and they just go to Kuz.
Hit his first 3-pointers here in the fourth quarter before missing the most recent. There's Caleb Martin attacking. Nothing between him and the rim.
When they have to have
I don't know, man. That may be a wrap, guys.
close out the shoot,
That may be a wrap.
There's Kuzma
Drive for Kuz.
and he
Gets the
scores.
layup to
Now
go.
Kuzma now with 30.
Wizards need a stop. Wizards need a stop.
right there to keep the Wizards in the conversation.
And I need Kuz to get a rebound, but I don't know if they'll get a stop.
Corey Kispert guarding.
I'm gonna be irritated that he's stuck at 7, but he averages 8.
Yeah,
All alone.
He misses, but
just tough.
he was boxing out.
Spoelstra is sniffed it out. They're trying to run Porzingis as many pick and rolls as possible.
It's a foul. Should be a foul.
Before. Miami too aggressive on that double team.
Kyle Kuzma's definitely been at his best tonight when he's attacking the rim on plays just like this. Going downhill, could have been an and one. Tough bucket at the right time.
That's our Honda Drive in the game tonight, presented by your Washington area Honda dealers. And Eric Spoelstra will call time. He will challenge the most recent play. The Wizards attacking the basket.
I mean, he is irate.
Was that not a foul? Am I tripping out? Was that not a foul?
Washington is in the bonus. You see the green.
Nice little Rex, too.
Hello? Am I missing something?
What do you think, partner?
Miami has challenged the
We'll
ruling
look at it
before
again,
of a
but it looks
defensive
like a lot of
foul
contact.
on Bam Adebayo.
Maybe all ball.
Is that foul on Adebayo? Or does he think he got all ball?
We got a little contact at the top
Is-
of Porzingis' shoe.
Yeah, I think that challenge will lose. I think he'll lose on that challenge.
Tried to put money on it.
It's a little contact on his arm and whatnot,
Say it's a
but
foul. Anytime you slap down, what do you think?
I might be calling this one clean. See,
I don't know.
No, people don't want to hear that, but hey, I hope I'm wrong. I
Appreciate
hope
your
I'm
honest
wrong.
analysis.
I hope that I'm wrong.
Let's take a look at this. This is what they're looking at right now in Secaucus at the replay center.
Well, if they looking at that play.
I don't know, guys. What you guys think?
A lot on the line right here.
Oh my God, my
Miami doesn't
dumbass
get this
closed out
challenge.
my
Check their replay, their
whatchamacallit.
timeout situation. I don't think they'll have any.
Well, if they talking this much, you think that's overturned?
idiot.
Well, we're getting ready to find out.
After review, the challenge has been deemed successful.
Oh Lord. Can I get back into my stream stuff?
The whistle. Two opposing players both had a chance to get to the basketball, and for that reason, we will jump it up at the center circle between any two players that were in the game at the time of the whistle.
All right, so the challenge was successful. Well done, partner.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
here
told
we go.
y'all. I didn't want to be right for the sake of the Wizards on that possession.
Oh God.
So they'll go to center circle where Kristaps Porzingis and Bam Adebayo.
And now you can see why Eric Spoelstra was that mad. He was hot.
So Miami keeps their timeout and their 4-point lead with 1:16 remaining in the fourth. So they'll jump it up. Miami wins possession.
Miami gets the possession. Minute and 10 left.
Heat with the ball and a 4-point lead, taking their time. It's Tyler Hero trying to go downhill. Looks for Martin. Shot clock at 4. Heroes 3. Off the mark, and look at Caleb Martin Johnny on the spot, getting the offensive rebound and second chance point.
Yeah, well, they just are picking on Porzingis defensively on the other end, running him ball screens, and also right there, Martin fighting for the offensive rebound.
Good offensive rebound by Denny. Kicks it out to Kispert. His three rattles in and out. Heat with a 6-point advantage in the ball. 30 seconds remaining in the fourth.
God, Kuz ends on 7 rebounds too. That is sickening.
The second half was a lot different than that first half. Picked it up in the scoring department. Saw some shots go in.
Just by as many as 21, got it down to 7.
That is really
I
sickening.
just think defensively, down the stretch, just could not get the stop. But
This guy right here was so hot in the first half, really kind of set the tone, even when he was in foul trouble.
Oh,
He's made all 8 of his
that's
free
extra irritating.
had,
On top of the
first
loss.
half.
God damn it. L, and then I lose my bet by the hook.
time. It's the Miami Heat on their way to victory. But Drew, when you look at that fourth quarter and look at the way that Kyle Kuzma kept his
Oh my
Wizards
God.
team in the ball,
Denny almost has a triple-double.
even though
What
his
the
shot was falling, he decided, I'm attacking glass.
Well, I just looked. He has 12 points, 10 assists, and 9 rebounds. Oh my goodness. What in the world?
That he is capable of making.
I just peeped that Diddy always has a triple-double. This is nuts.
How do you offset that? He did right. He took the ball aggressively to the basket and made something happen.
We talked about it during the game. We talked about it in the pregame about when Kyle scores at least 20 points, the Wizards have won all 8 games. He had 33 tonight. Kristaps Porzingis with 21. Again, doing this without Bradley Beal, who's out with the thigh injury. No Monte Morris nor Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, so one of my keys at the beginning of the game is who's going to be that X factor? Who's going to be that third guy? We saw Will Barton score. Denny Avdia, I believe, is 1 rebound or 1 assist away.
1 rebound.
1 rebound away from a triple-double. So you had a couple guys step in as that X factor. Like I said, it came down to defense in this fourth quarter. The Wizards just could not get the stops that they needed.
Wizards looking to inbound. They get it to Porzingis. Porzingis shoots over the Heat defenders. Hero will bring it over the time circle, and the Miami Heat will get some payback.
More irritated I lost my bet. My freaking it's annoying. I mean, the Heat was just making big shots, guys. They was making big shots. And we lost. Heat was making extremely big shots. Did I close out of my YouTube thing? No, I didn't. Okay, I was about to get mad. That's irritating. Oh no, guys. I mean, a little too late, I guess. A little too little. I guess just too little too late in general. Too little too late. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, guys. Jay said too much turnover in the roster and rotation. Bill's health is a major problem. Trade him now and let KP Kuz the team. They're both only 27. I don't know. I really appreciate it if the Max dude would be able to play. Would have been nice for him to be out there, but he's hurt and out again. We was so worried. We was so worried about got daggone Porzingis. He ain't even been the problem. Injury wise. And being out wise. It's crazy. It's nuts. But yeah, man. I mean, hey. What are we gonna do, man? I mean, I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not mad. I get to eat tomorrow. The Kuzma bet is what I'm more upset about because he couldn't grab one more rebound. He couldn't grab one more rebound in a game where the Wizards needed him to really be on the boards. But I mean, he did score a lot, so there's that. But the Denny Avdia little triple-double, almost triple-double was nice to see. That's cool. I didn't even peep that until like the last second. But I literally looked. I mean, it was the last second. But that's nice to see. 10 assists is really good. One rebound away for him. Yeah, Kuz from 3 was terrible. The Wizards in general was pretty terrible from 3. Like as a team too. It was really bad. It was bad, like as a team, for sure. So, I mean, yeah, that's a wrap. Sucks to say, man. It definitely sucks to say, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Before I get out of here, please make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. Thank you guys for being in here. If you want to send in a donation, you can do that to help ease the pain. If you want to become a member, you can also do that by clicking on the link that I have pinned in the comment section, chat box, whatever it is. But yeah, that was a tough L. A game they could have won, but I mean, when you have second quarters like you have, it's tough to just turn up out of nowhere. You know what I mean? It's really tough to just go crazy and come back on teams like the Heat. Even though their record is below 500 right now, they're still a really good team. What does that mean? That second quarter? Whose fault was that second quarter? Who are we blaming for that second quarter? Maybe if Taj Gibson was in the second quarter instead of Gafford, maybe they wouldn't have went that crazy on the boards. But, I mean, it sucks, man. Sucks to suck. So, happens. But that's all I have for you guys tonight, man. Everybody enjoy your Thanksgiving tomorrow. Have a good night. Enjoy yourselves. Everybody stay safe. Next game for the Wizards. Let me check that. Next game for the Wizards is they have the God. You have to play the Heat again? I'm so tired of seeing them, bro. No, I don't feel like playing these dudes again, man. God. I have to play them again? Bruh, get me away from this team. Why do we play them so much? Bruh. I don't want to see Kyle Lowry. I don't want to see none of these dudes. They'll probably have Jimmy Butler back. I don't want to see none of these dudes, man. God. That's all I got though, guys. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy yourselves. And that's gonna be it for me, man. Alright, guys. Peace. Take care.